backing himself for a championship. A double play wins it for Frazier.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Micaiah touchdown.
Into the layup goes at the buzzer.
Wins it. The championship.
There's nothing better than a little Friday Night Lights high school football here in West Orange, Essex County, New Jersey. Coverage of the Bayonne Bees and the West Orange Mountaineers. Stay tuned right here on the NFHS Network.
Heads up, Jack. Understood. Took the win, defeating.
Horton. Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Go into the basket and the jam.
Conversation with them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of those resources.
Good evening, everybody. Hello and welcome to West Orange High School's Suriano Stadium here in West Orange, Essex County, New Jersey. My name is Ryan Lowy, and today I will be joined on the call with Mr. Zach Swibel. Zach, we're anticipating an excellent one today. West Orange is coming into this one with a winning 3-1 record. Bayonne on the other side, a 2-3 record coming off of a loss versus the Union City Soaring Eagles. It's beautiful. We're under the lights tonight, and we're ready to go. Let's get straight into it. Let's talk about our keys to the game, Zach, starting off with the visiting Bayonne Bees.
So some keys to the game for the Bayonne Bees. First off, you have to be prepared for the quarterback change. They're going to change out quarterbacks. Stewart's coming in second half, hasn't played all season. Have to be aware of that. Also, strong running team, got to pound the ball, run, and almost take out the entire passing game because they're a very strong running team. Cassie's has got more passing yards than the quarterback does, and also Rocky Rodriguez is looking great out of the beginning of the season. That's some keys to the game for Bayonne.
And yeah, that is for the Bayonne Bees. Head coach for them is Mr. Jerome Hayes. The team started off with a 31-0 loss on 8/26 to begin the season in Week 0, then a Week 1 and a Week 2 victory at Belleville and then at Orange. The Belleville win was 60-22, a little closer. They beat Orange 18-12. Then back-to-back losses, 38-18 versus Lincoln of Jersey City, and then versus Union City, a solid 45-6 loss performance on the Soaring Eagles side. They now come into this West Orange game thirsty for a victory. And now as West Orange walks towards their tunnel to get ready to be entered here today, let's talk about their keys to the game. I'm very interested in what we have to hear about Kareem and the run line.
So first off, West Orange, unlike Bayonne, very, very strong passing team. Kareem's got 302 receiving yards in the season. That's almost double the amount that their Bayonne quarterback has. That's astronomical. On the defensive side of the ball, shut down the run. Bayonne is a very strong running team. Expect a lot of runs from them early on, especially early in the second half. Definitely try and shut down that running game. Do whatever you can.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's two running backs that their offensive coordinator, Kenneth Jaworski, told me that we should keep an eye on. That's Rocky Rodriguez, number 5, and number 7, Micaiah Cassius, who is also an eye to keep on the defensive side. For West Orange, they're coming in with a solid 3-1 record. West Orange did not let their guard down in any of their games, including their one loss in Week 3, where they played absolutely phenomenally nonetheless. They beat Montclair 13-7 to start off the season at Montclair State University. Then they traveled to Bloomfield, a dominant showing, a 34-7 victory. Then a tough 12-6 loss versus an undefeated and now top 20 Passaic County Technical Institute and Vocational School of Wayne loss. And then they're coming off of a tough performance, but still a 4-touchdown total, 28-14 victory at the Marauders of Mount Olive down in Morris County. Right, so with that being said, we have more football and pregame coming up for you right here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network, presented to you by Tavares Insurance. Welcome back, everybody, here to Suriano Stadium in West Orange, Essex County, New Jersey. My name is Ryan Lowy.
And I'm Zach Swibel.
Yes, I'm joined with Zach Swibel. Thank you for letting us know. And on camera is Mr. Sean Kolasarich of Cold Sandwich Photography. We have a fantastic matchup for you coming up here. We have some great football for you. In Week 5, the Bayonne Bees are visiting the West Orange Mountaineers. West Orange 3-1 on the season, and Bayonne 2-3 on the season. West Orange bouncing off of a loss, were able to pick up a victory last week to get themselves back on the right track. Then Bayonne coming off of 2 tough losses, including a 45-6 loss at the Union City Soaring Eagles. Union City has been playing red-hot football as of lately. They beat Livingston just a week prior 65-7, so they don't let down their guard. And on the other side, West Orange is playing a Mount Olive team that now sits at 0-4 coming into this week's competition. They really need to pick up a win. Both these teams right here they have a win to their name this year at the very least, and a loss at the very least. So they're used to both sides, but we do know that West Orange is a little bit more of a threat when it comes to the offense, as they know how to throw the football with Quran Ali. And then, of course, let's talk more about the return of Amir Stewart.
He's coming back, got hurt in the preseason. It's going to be a great, he's coming back in the second half of this game. We are going to have their quarterback, who they've been rolling with for the entire season up to now.
Quran Ali. Quran Ali has been having a tough start to the season, but he's a very phenomenal athlete, and he's proving to show. He was actually last year the quarterback for the team in their undefeated freshman season. So it's exciting to see Quran Ali on the field, but obviously very exciting as well to see Mr. Amir Stewart back on the field.
That's definitely true. Coming back for his, what I believe to be his senior season, 6'3", 190 pounds. Oh my gosh, that guy is huge.
He doesn't let down too, Zach. That's the thing, is that he has a lot of chemistry with his wide receivers. Sabur Kareem, a great connection for him. We can go on and on and on about great connections. Don't forget about the power man on offense with the handoff. Ja'Kai Williams is a dominant threat for West Orange.
Oh, definitely. I don't know how else to put it. He's a great all-around player, good on both sides of the ball. He's a very good player.
Zach, funny way I can put it, Ja'Kai Williams leads the team in rushing yardage, 321 yards on the season in just 4 games, with just 1 game less played than the Bayonne Bees, who are a very run-heavy team. And for Bayonne, Makai Cassius, 182 rushing yards. So you're seeing the difference, but you're seeing 2 running-heavy squads and 1 team that wants to get back on the throwing side of things. That is the West Orange Mountaineers. Currently standing in the middle of the field with his coach is Mr. Sabur Kareem himself. Sabur Kareem off to a fantastic season, had some key touchdowns for the team as of lately. He's undecided, but is getting a lot of collegiate looks himself. Sabur Kareem, as I said earlier, is number 2. He's 6'3", 190 pounds, and he is a wide receiver and defensive back. So with that being said, we're going to take a couple minutes break worthy and pay some bills. When we come back, we got more preseason football, pregame football for you right here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network.
You can see the future of the Duke and North Carolina rivalry on D1 Media Pro.
There you see Hubert Davis, head coach of North Carolina, here to see Simeon Will.
Looking live right there at a trio of Duke basketball coaches: John Shire, Nolan Smith, Emil Jefferson. Clock now at 12. Kicks it in the corner. Lively for 3. Got it. Derek Lively, a corner 3 in an early 3rd quarter. As he'll look to go off the dribble here, goes right around Lively, and he gets the roll. Inbounds to Wilcher. A step back, fade away, through contact. Simeon Wilcher. He's out for Mbako. He'll try one from beyond the arc. And Mackenzie Mbako is on fire to start this one. The Marauders go back to their bread and butter. Their 3 offensive touchdowns today have all been on the ground. They'll go back to the ground here with Slade, and he's untouched into the end zone for a touchdown. Sam Slade.
21. Missouri under pressure, and he's taken down. Jack Price with the sack.
And goes under center. Toss to Thomason, far side, trying to pick up blocks, trying to cut back upfield, and he's in for a Seton Hall prep touchdown. Hand off, Butler once again, steps through a couple of tackles, spinning the pile, pushing him forward. Is he in? No signal, yes he is, touchdown. Salters will take the snap, looking to throw deep, he's got a man, wide open, it's caught. Justin Mays, a foot race to the end zone. There he goes, touchdown. 80.
Brown, quarterback sneak to the end zone. He's in! Touchdown, Westfield.
Gordon, back to pass. Gonna throw a deep ball, far side. Caught! Touchdown! Nasir Addison.
Now on the field is a combined marching band of West Orange High School and Roosevelt and Liberty Middle Schools. The high school and middle school students have been rehearsing separately for the past month, and their first rehearsal together earlier today. They'll be playing the theme to ESPN's Sports Center. Thank you to Mr. Bryson and Mr. Brewer for preparing the students for today. The Marching Mountaineers will also be playing their 2022 production of Postcards from New York at halftime today. For more information about this wonderful performance, please visit the Music Booster website at www.wohsmusic.org. That's right, www.wohsmusic.org.
Let's hear it one more time for our Marching Mountaineers.
Our Marching Mountaineers are currently walking off the field as we speak. Welcome back, Mr. Timothy Blunkin, the head coach of baseball here at West Orange, who's also on the PA for football season, on maternity leave, and he has now returned to the facilities today for West Orange's football game versus the Bayonne Bees, and for the remaining home games coming up, which includes Irvington later on, and next week our presentation of the 2022 High School Football New Jersey Orange Bowl between West Orange and a struggling East Orange Campus High School, which will visit West Orange next Friday. I'll be on the call alongside Jacob Gorin and Jordan, the recording Cooper, on camera. Be sure to stay tuned. Now, Zach, while we are waiting, tell me, which player are you most excited to see on the field for West Orange?
Most definitely Amir Stewart. Haven't seen him at all this year. I did get a privilege to see him during the preseason. Looking forward to seeing him in the second half of this game, most definitely.
First, for our West Orange Pal cheerleaders, the Junior Pee-wees.
Right behind West Orange Pal are the Bayonne Bees. They've taken the field. Here in West Orange, once again, my name is Ryan Lowy. I'm joined with Zach Swibel, and Sean Kolasevich is our cameraman this fine evening. It's a wonderful PAL evening, a youth evening, or they'd like to call it, here in West Orange, as we welcome some of the elementary school and middle school students here today to welcome home the varsity program. Looking for their 4th win of the season. Here in week 5, we're past the halfway point. Once again, my name is Ryan Lowy. I'm joined with Zach Swibel and Mr. Sean Kolasevich on camera. If you're not tuning in on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network, you better, because this is a phenomenal game coming up between the Bayonne Bees and the West Orange Mountaineers, live from Suriano Stadium in West Orange, Essex County, New Jersey. Nice sized crowd, as usual, that West Orange attracts. Let's listen in.
On behalf of Dr. Lauren Schoen, Superintendent Schools, Mr. Aiden Moore, Principal of West Orange High School, and Mr. Stephen Sagella, Director of Athletics, we would like to welcome you to West Orange High School, home of the Mountaineers, for tonight's matchup between the Bees of Bayonne and your own West Orange Mountaineers.
There are the West Orange Mountaineers as they're walking towards the tunnel. A wonderful evening for football, that little fall chill as we're welcoming in fall weather. Let's listen in as the Mountaineers are getting ready to take the field. To your horses, Zach. We're ready to go. It's a phenomenal evening for some fall-time football. Here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network, Bayonne has taken the field, and West Orange PAL Athletics has welcomed the Varsity Mountaineers football squad to the field. It's a wonderful evening. Decent temperatures, 50s, might drop to the high 40s, and we're ready for a good football game of mine between 3-1 program hosting a 2-3 program in week 5.
That is very true.
Reminder that today's game is sponsored by Michael C. Rusinella at NJ Orthopedics in Clifton, New Jersey. If you're never ever in need of orthopedic treatment, feel free to reach out to Mr. Michael C. Rusinella. Commercial soon to come right here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network. So with that being said, we're going to go pay some bills. Football next right here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network.
When one of the top public high school athletic programs in the state of New Jersey uses the #1 live stream in the nation.
Flip to Carson. He went the 90 yards on the kickoff return. He's trying to finish it off with a touchdown, and he does! Define Carson!
Ball court. Passed on over to Capstraw. Capstraw will dive in past 2 players, and she's able to load up and score. That is the 1,000-point club type of play right there. You can't ask for better than that one.
Pass across. Stick down by Murphy. Send a shot and deflected. They score!
2 now. We're at the 2:30 marker left in the game. Immaculate go quickly, but it has just costed them a good play there to stay on the West Orange side. Diving in quickly is Capstraw, and she herself is leading West Orange to a comeback. 5.
Short shot on goal. And post. West Orange gets the goal, and they win. They take down the #2 ranked Seton Hall Pirates. What a thrilling game.
So a free kick for West Orange. She sends it towards the net.
catcher. But we don't score the game, we just call and record it. As the pitch from Bove with nobody on base, swung on and missed, struck him out. Lacey now trying to get on the offensive side of things. Can he? Ooh, and he's able to work himself into a pin position. Can he earn the pin? He's got all 5 back points easily secured. And he pins. Welcome back. We now have our national anthem here in West Orange, Essex County, New Jersey. I'll step aside. Stay here.
Singing tonight's Star Spangled Banner, please welcome Rio Mamo.
Let's play football here in West Orange. It's a wonderful fall evening. We're braving out the storm tomorrow, but tonight we're enjoying an excellent game between the Mountaineers and the Bees.
Very excited for this one.
So we're retiring the colors of our great nation as we speak and preparing for captains to take the field for the visiting Bayonne Bees and the hosting West Orange Mountaineers. Once again, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in right here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network. There's no better place to watch your favorite sports and have your favorite events captured than with D1 Media Pro.
The New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association requires officials to report any rules regarding unsportsmanlike conduct by coaches and players. There will be no tolerance for any behavior such as taunting, trash talking, verbal or written or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion. Such behavior will result in being ejected from this event. respect the game and respect their opponent. Spectators throwing anything on the field will result in removal from the game and will be prohibited from attending any West Orange High School athletic event for the remainder of the school year. The referee for tonight's game is Mr. Bob Gustafson. The umpire, Mr. Louis Sacha-Pierre. The linesman, Mr. Joe Labella. The line judge, Mr. George Yonke. The field judge, Mr. Al Antonocci. The side judge, Mr. James Slugwalker. And the electronic clock operator up in the booth, Mr. Paul Gannon.
So the coin toss results are in. West Orange won the toss. They deferred. Bayonne will receive to get the game started. And West Orange will receive in the second half. So we're going to see Bayonne's offense crack the sticks first. Zach Bell. Now here's the most interesting thing about Bayonne. Their quarterback, he's a freshman. Leo Lynn is 5'9", 175 pounds, just a freshman.
Wow. That's all I can say.
It's an impressive feat to be playing varsity football as a freshman. And with a record like this, have 2 wins to your name. Now remember, as we spoke to the offensive coordinator, Kenneth Jaworski, in his second season with Bayonne, he quite simply said that our team prioritizes the run game, like Union City, who they played last week. So they're going to be seeing a very solid defensive line that they're going to take on. That's going to be kicking off to them. That's the West Orange Mountaineers, as we'd like to welcome you this beautiful Friday evening. Back to receive is Makai Cassius for Bayonne. The officials are ready. Kicking off for West Orange is number 23, Samuel Godinez. So the Mountaineers are swinging their arms. They're ready to go. Bayonne is ready to go. And as Godinez kicks one down the field. Let's play football. As we'll have a touchback to get Bayonne on the field. Zach Bell. Let's talk a little bit more about the freshman.
Freshman, obviously he's a backup, but to be playing varsity football as a freshman is truly a tremendous feat. I'm in 8th grade. I can't even imagine myself next year being anywhere near this field. Definitely an amazing feat to be playing varsity football as a freshman.
So the touchback puts the ball on the 20-yard line to get Lynn and the Bayonne offense started. From the shotgun. First play would be a handoff, and swallowed after a yard is Rodriguez. Rodriguez, 5'9", 195-pound junior. He'll make it second down and 9. Packed house on the West Orange side. Bayonne didn't bring too many visitors from Hudson County this evening.
West Orange tackle made by number 5.
D1 Media Pro's great Kevin Connolly actually resides in Bayonne himself. He said he's very much looking forward to this game between the Bees and the Mountaineers. Of course, he is a Marauders graduate. He graduated from St. Peter's Preparatory High School in Jersey City, but he said Bayonne is a special place in his heart. So second down and 9. Fumbled on the snap and picked up and around the field by Elijah Payne. Turnover.
Wow, definitely muffed the snap there. Not clean, able to pick it up, and almost able to score out of that. But West Orange definitely looking to pound this one in early.
So a fumbled snap is pushed a little too high, and Elijah Payne jumps on it, and the Mountaineers take over. So first down and goal now for the Mountaineers. So this is where Quran Ali, who's scheduled to play the first quarter, will get the football. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off to the fullback. Williams is in there for a touchdown.
Wow. One play, pounded right in.
West Orange off the first play Hands it off to the fullback, Ja'Kai Williams, and Williams powers through for a Mountaineer touchdown. So just like that, Zach, we're underway as the extra point will be put in by Samuel Godinez with the ball placed on the 15. And the holder being Amir Stewart. Here's the snap. This is Stewart's first play off of injury, and he's able to hold it brilliantly, but the kick is no good. So West Orange puts 6 on the board, and Bayonne will receive the football back just 57 seconds into the ball game.
Wow, we've already got a touchdown within 57 seconds. I was definitely not expecting that. Anything can happen with this very powerful West Orange team.
Well, Zach, the snap was just a little too strong, and West Orange took advantage. They picked it up, and from inside the 5, no more to be said than Ja'Kai Williams with the touchdown to get us started today.
Yeah, and that one's definitely on the center.
So just like that, it's 6-0 Mountaineers. The kick was no good. A lot of pressure was on. Might have been tipped by the Bayonne defense. So Godinez is back on to kick it away. So Rodriguez and Cassius with the dual return threat. Let's kick it off again here on the D1 Media page on the NFHS Network. 6-0 Mountaineers, and the kick is up and away. It's powerful, and it will sail over the head of Cassius. Bayonne gets the football back.
Second possession, 57 seconds in. You really wish that that second possession you'd be up, but you're down 6-0. Definitely not in the game plan to muff the snap on one of the first plays of the game. Very interesting to see how they're gonna plan for this now. Very short time to try and plan for it.
Well, interesting sequence of events as now Bayonne gets the football back at the 20. So we're right back where we started off a kickoff. However, West Orange with 6 to their name. Ja'Kai Williams, the fullback, puts it in for a touchdown. Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff down the middle, and there's that West Orange defensive line showing prime, no gain.
This Bayonne team's going to try and run the football. They're going to try and run it, and if they get yardage, they're going to run it even more. Very important for West Orange to stop them early, and that's exactly what they just did.
So 2nd down and 10, no gain is the ruling, with 10:35 left to go here in the first quarter. Ryan Lowry, Zach Zweibel, Sean Kolasevich on camera here on the D1 Media page on the NFHS Network. Oh, and we have jumpers off the whistle. Flags in the air. And it looks like it's going to be a false start against Bayonne. They'll move back 5 yards, 2nd down and 15.
West Orange with all of the momentum.
So 2nd down and 15. We're about 2 minutes into this ball game. West Orange holds the 6-0 lead off of a Williams rushing touchdown as the acting fullback on the play. Welcome everybody to Youth Night here at Soriano Stadium. Here's the snap. It's a handoff. Far side, here's a run for Rodriguez. He's swallowed up. Might have gained maybe a yard or two, Zweibel, but there was nothing there for him.
Once again, West Orange doing exactly what they need to do. Stop this run early. Now it's 3rd and long. Looks like they're going to have to throw.
So gain of 3. That'll make it 3rd down and 12. Off the 2nd down and 15 due to jumpers. A far way to go for the Bees to get a first down. 2 offensive snaps prior to this drive, and it resulted in a fumble picked up in the red zone for the Mountaineers and a 1-play rush. Put them on the board. Here's the snap. It's going to be a throw. It's going to be a screen pass, optioned on out to Pfeiffer. And there's not much to do for Pfeiffer. They might gain 5 or 6. It's going to be 4th and medium. We'll see what Bayonne elects to do here.
Lots of pressure on the first passing play of the game. Not much time there at all for their young quarterback, Lynn. Had to dish it out quick, didn't get a first down, and now we have a punt.
Ian Gaynor to return the punt now. This one coming from Mark Butra, the 6'1", 160-pound junior. West Orange to get the football back for the second time today.
Ian Gaynor got picked to receive for West Orange.
Snap is high, snap is caught, and the punt is up. It's going to be a short one. It's going to roll and be covered at about the 46 by Angel Perez. Probably should have let it roll a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know why he picked it up so early. It looked like it might have been tipped, although judging by the spin, it just looked like a really short kick.
Well, West Orange once again is going to get the football back. This time it was off of a punt. However, it's an attacking territory now.
This time not getting the ball for the first time inside the red zone.
So Ali's still on the field. Amir Stewart scheduled to make a second quarter appearance wearing number 12. I spoke to him earlier before the game. Said he's very excited to be back on the field. Here's a run for Sabor Kareem. He finds space. He's got a first down. And he gets to about the 23-yard line. First down Mountaineers.
Jet sweep play caught him off guard.
Plenty of space for him as well. He just penetrated through.
Bayonne had no idea what hit him.
A lot of good football games going on in the area. Here's the snap. This time they're going to do a little quick pitch to Jarvis Jones. Jones with space gets knocked down at about the 13-yard line.
Jet sweep the other way.
So as I was saying, next town over, there's flags on the play. Next town over, Montville is taking on the Livingston Lancers. Two very similar schools. Montville, a Group 3 program. Livingston, a Group 5 program. On the other side, West Essex and East Orange. East Orange, with their new head coach, who was actually a former head coach of the West Orange Mountaineers, as the Mountaineers were flagged for holding, trying to get back on the right track. They had some tough losses against tough competition. Were able to pick up a victory, and they're coming off of a tough loss.
That's unfortunate. That whole play comes back -10.
And Zach, you know what's coming up next week for the Mountaineers? It's the Orange Bowl. Last year, an East Orange victory by just a drive in the regular season, and a victory in the playoffs for East Orange by just a drive in the postseason. Here's the snap. Flags once again. This time, West Orange will false start. Couldn't even get a playoff, and there's 2 flags.
Too many flags early. Back to back.
This is hurting West Orange. So Zach, as obvious as it might sound, what's the toughest competition West Orange has coming up?
I'm not sure. I think it's the penalties. Definitely.
It's definitely something that could hurt them. Wonderful fall weather tonight, a nice breeze. I'm starting to smell the barbecue food down below. Here's the snap. Ali's going to throw. He's going to throw far side. It's going to be caught by Sabor Kareem. Kareem once again with the Jets on, this time off a catch. And he's going to gain about 7 or 8 on the first down and 30. So a long way to go. Second down and a country mile for the Mountaineers.
Way to get some yardage back.
Few games actually canceled tomorrow, Zach, due to the weather coming up already. Lincoln rescheduled their game to Monday night at Caven Point instead of tomorrow. Montclair is scheduled to take on East Orange tomorrow, and we'll see if that one's played. Likely going to also be moved to a Monday start time. Second down and 27 for West Orange. Ali from the shotgun. Takes the snap, he wants to throw again. He's going to work quickly to Jones. Jones squeezes it in. Shakes off a tackle. He's going to have 3 take him down. A nice play there. That was 3 Bayonne Bees that to take him down, spearheaded by Devin Herring. Ooh, and Bayonne now going to be flagged with the roughing the passer personal foul while taking him down. So 15 yards is going to make most of it back. Looks like a member of the West Orange coaching staff now has a word to share with the head official, Bob Gustafson, today.
If this is a roughing the passer call, good thing for them, they don't lose the down.
Fantastic to have you with me today, Zach. The last time I called a West Orange game on my own was actually playoff first round last year versus Westfield. So it's good to have you with me today. And of course, Jacob Gorin will be returning next week as West Orange takes on East Orange in the 2022 rendition of the Orange Bowl. You can catch the 2021 rendition on demand. A great game that one was. It included a West Orange potential comeback down by a drive. They won the onside kick, but time was just not on their side. So the calculation of 15 yards is put in. The ball is placed on the 21-yard line near hash mark. So an automatic first down for West Orange. Shout out to Abdul Hanks with his son in attendance as well today. Head coach, not head coach, assistant coach for the West Orange Mountaineers, friend of the broadcast and employee of the NFHS Network. 6:36 left to go here in the first quarter. Quran Ali from the shotgun. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off to Williams. Williams met down at the line of scrimmage. What a read. A brilliant defensive tackle there by Justin Perry.
Bayonne finally able to stop the run, let one in early with the touchdown, walked right in practically, and then the two first plays of this drive were both jet sweeps, and they were unable to stop that one. Good for them to be able to stop the run early in this set of downs.
Second down and 11, or also one charge to the Mountaineers.
Ali from the shotgun, Choo-Choo to his right.
Here's the snap. Ali will fake the handoff, will gun one down the field. Incomplete. Jarvis Jones with the wrong route for Ali.
Pass intended for Jarvis Jones.
Third down and 11 for the Mountaineers now. The run game has been very successful for West Orange this year. You think maybe they give it a try, maybe on a screen pass, possibly?
Possibly. They did have those two jet sweeps early to try and catch Bayonne off guard. But I think later in this game, we'll definitely see a couple of screen passes, especially because of how they got the touchdown early on.
Ali will throw down the middle. It's caught by Sabor Kareem, A few yards short of the first down. About 2 yards short, they'll say.
But it looks as though he's just short on the play.
That man could do everything. He had the jet sweep early, had that catch, leading interception leader on the team.
Mountaineers in a hurry. It looks like they got Bayonne jumping. And it's going to be a neutral zone infraction on the Bayonne Bees. Move them up 5. And an automatic first down given to the Mountaineers.
Fouls half the distance to the goal. And with the distance, it gives them Mountaineer first down.
Ali takes a snap. He's going to hand it off. Oh no, he's going to fake it and run it himself. And he's going to lose the football in the process. They lost the football. Ali thought it was in the end zone. They dropped the football just inches short. The far side official waves it to the Bees. Break that one down.
That play fooled me. I was looking over at Williams the whole time, and then I saw Ali running in, and then I see the ball on the ground, and then I see Bayonne pouncing on it. He was just inches away from the end zone. He could have just reached over or walked in. Instead, he loses the football. This West Orange team is definitely going to be happy for Stewart to be coming back in the second half.
Well, you cannot forget, too, Zach, though, they're not giving up the worst yardage, and their defense has proven to be strong all day today. Sabor Kareem, the eyes to keep an eye on both offensively and defensively for the Mountaineers. First and 10 for the Bayonne Bees.
2-yard line.
From the 2-yard line, Lynn, and we have jumpers once again. Flag festation here in West Orange. Full start on the offense. Half the distance to the goal.
Half the distance from what? They're already on their doorstep.
They're quite close to the right side end zone here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network. 5:14 left to play here in the first quarter of action. Ryan Lowy, Zach Zweibel, 6-0 Mountaineers currently on defense against the visiting Bayonne Bees. Here's the snap. It's a handoff. Rodriguez is able to gain a few, give a little bit of breathing room, but just barely.
Able to get a little bit of space not much.
Bayonne 2-3 on the season. They took on Watchung Hills, exercised their week 0 right after the season was shortened by a week. A 31-0 loss before Watchung Hills then visited Westfield to a 14-7 victory in week 1. So Watchung Hills definitely a tough opponent. And on the other side, West Orange, a happy start to the season, only one hiccup, a very tough competitive loss versus Passaic County Technical Institute and Vocational School of Wayne. 4:25, Rodriguez the deep back. Here's the snap from Lynn, and once again we have jumpers.
Lack of discipline here from this Bayonne team. I don't know if it's the crowd noise or if it's just early on in the game letting up that touchdown early, but
miscommunications or something. Imagining right now with Kenneth Jaworski's probably saying to his squad, well, it's t-shirt time, as just mentioned. Cheerleaders throwing out t-shirts to the West Orange crowd. A nice capacity of fans can fit here, and a nice capacity of fans are here today on the West Orange side. West Orange always brings out good attendance. They're a football school. And actually, funny to mention, the other football school in West Orange, the Seton Hall Prep Pirates, are on the road. They're all the way down the shore, taking on Red Bank Catholic in a top 20 matchup. Here's the snap. It's a throw from in the end zone. Incomplete pass, far side. Third down and long.
Almost pulled a Matthew Stafford there, running backwards into his own end zone.
We can see on the West Orange sideline warming up. He is Amir Stewart himself. He's a dual sport athlete. He's got the baseball arm to his name as well. He got injured in the Paramus Catholic scrimmage. There he is talking it over with Abdul Hanks' kid, Amin Hanks, former star football player, now Division III football player in the NCAA. So a long huddle, that's one thing we've noticed, is Bayonne likes to take their time in the huddle, Zach. 340, Lynn under center. He'll fake a handoff, he wants to throw. He's going to work a screen, incomplete pass. Well short of the intended receiver of Figueroa.
No time at all once again for him to throw. That West Orange defensive line gets in there fast, and this offensive line cannot hold up.
Second down and long. Some quick substitutions made on both sides. As you can see, Lynn conversating with his sideline. 3:35 left to go. A lot more throwing than we expected here from the Bayonne Bees. West Orange working man-to-man coverage with the two lined-up receivers. Here's the short snap. It's a handoff. Down in the middle, finding space and getting knocked down. After looking to be about a yard or two short of the first down is Makai Cassius. Cassius looks to be exactly a yard short of the SEC marker.
Finally able to get something going in the run game here. Been almost at a doormat the whole game, just not able to get in. Looks like they got a lot of yards there.
It's a handoff. Rodriguez powers through. First down. Or Cassius, excuse me, from the 30-yard line is where they'll place him down.
Went right back to him and it worked.
Burrito on the tackle for West Orange. Pick up about 5 on the play for Cassius. That'll be a first down.
7:22 p.m. Eastern time, a 7 o'clock kickoff here in West Orange, and it's already 6-0. 57 seconds into the game. Could have been more, but a little fumble troubles at the goal line put Bayonne back on the football, trying to tie the game in a one-possession difference. Once again, 6-0 Mountaineers. Ball placed on the 30-yard line. Snap coming from the 30. And we have jumpers. This time it looks like it was West Orange. I believe jumping there was Zakai Wemberly, the transfer. And a neutral zone infraction is called. Put the ball on the 35. Or they're going to call it an encroachment. Means contact was made on the jump before the snap. First down and 5 for the Bees. And 2:10 and a running clock left to go here in the first quarter. Here's the snap. Hand off to Cassius. He's met by a wall, pushes through it for a couple yards. Looks like he's going to be just inches short of that first down. It'll be about 2nd and 1. Looks like Bayonne's starting to get something going offensively.
Run game looking good now. Not too sharp earlier, but now with about 1:45 left in the first quarter, they're getting the run game going. And if I'm them, I'm just going to keep running it until West Orange finds an answer.
2nd down and 1, they're calling it. As the ball is placed on the 39-yard line of Bayonne. Lynn loves the short snap. He's lined up with a fullback and a halfback behind him. He's going to hand it off, and met down with just about enough. At roughly the 41 is Rodriguez. First down, Bayonne.
Just enough for Bayonne first down.
They're going to give him a 2-yard pickup with 70 seconds left to play here in the first quarter.
1st and 10 Bayonne. Ball now 41-yard line.
Under a minute left to play here in the first quarter. One receiver far side, one close. Here's the snap. It's a handoff. Met down at the line of scrimmage by multiple. Give tackle credit by number 44, Jensen Touze. And it looks like we have an injury on the field. Looks like it's a Mountaineers shooken up. And we're going to go to break. Stay tuned right here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network.
It's hard to get to everything we have going on here. I mean, this high school has so much. And now you're offering the ability to watch those events without having to travel there.
My dad travels a lot, so he likes to watch the events. Like if I'm playing a volleyball game and he can't make it, he'll watch it and he loves it.
I think it was homecoming. It was Friday night, and it was a punt return. And I returned it all the way back for a touchdown. And then, of course, I showed all my family members, and they really liked it. They liked to see what their family members can do.
Golden Lions.
I think this broadcast is essential because our team is global, and we got people all over the world going to watch the game. So without this, there's no way they can do that.
These kids and these players feel loved. They feel important. And by broadcasting it, you have a bigger group that you're reaching that allows them to know those kids.
Welcome back. Still trying to figure out who's down on the field for the West Orange Mountaineers, but it's a serious injury. Bayonne will take a knee. West Orange fully on a knee on the bottom of your screen. We're going to take another break. Stay tuned here on the D1 Media page on the NFHS Network. Hope all is well.
Heads up, Jack. Understand. Took him and defeated him. Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Go into the basket and the jam.
Conversation with them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of those resources.
Welcome you back. Still trying to identify who's down on the field for West Orange. It's quite the serious situation.
To be on the brighter side of things, I did see a West Orange player right when he went down get a bit too close, and I did see him move.
We're really trying to figure out what happened. What did you see, Zach? Did he flip?
I saw him at the end of the play just kind of go down a bit hard, like I think he hit his head on the turf. And
looks like I thought I saw a collision head to head. Yeah.
And then I saw him. There's a second impact when he fell to the ground as well.
So the sad thing about football, Zach, is that when you're hurt in soccer, you may be out for a year. When you're hurt in football, that might be your walking career. It's a thing like that in football that really just makes injuries so much tougher. You know, everybody loves high school football. I'm a big high school football, big college football fan, even like a little bit of pro football, but I have to say, this is one dangerous sport, and I have oh so much respect for everyone who's out there on the field.
Most definitely.
At every level, too. To want to play this game and represent your school, your community, at every level, represent your state, you know, or even if you're at the pro level playing for money, represent your college or university. You know, it's a special honor to hold, but it's a very dangerous one. Let's see if we can get on camera the look of the West Orange Fire Department entering the facility here. Again, we're still trying to get a name on who it is. We're very sorry we can't get a name on it. But this is very serious. This was actually an adjustment made in 2012. The New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association required every high school varsity football field to have access via the field to the streets. So in situations like this, an ambulance or a fire department or a police department can show up, because football is a dangerous sport on and off the field. It attracts big crowds in not so heavily populated and trained areas for mass populations. So there's a lot of reasons why it's good that the state made that prominent. This is a really serious situation. We see the athletic director, Mr. Stefan Zakella. Out of respect, we're going to take the camera away from what is ensuing currently right now and show you the West Orange symbol, but we're seeing West Orange Police, West Orange Fire Department, all taking presence in this situation. And now West Orange is going to be waved onto the field, their football team. I think we can show this, Sean. On the bottom of your screen, the West Orange football team huddling up for this serious situation that has occurred, which we've now decided we would like to not show you out of respect. And as this current player we're trying to identify is being brought into the ambulance on hand. It really is a dangerous game, and it hits everyone in different ways. It's a very sad moment that this could be the last time this young man ever touches the football again. So we're going to take a break. Stay tuned right here on the D1 Media page on the NFHS Network.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it for Frazier.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Micaiah touchdown.
Frazier wins it. The championship.
Never mind, 27's right there.
Welcome back. Trying to identify who is down for West Orange. West Orange has really just turned silent during this situation. Can't really hear much chatter going on. 6-0 Mountaineers with 35 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Very unfortunate situation. You'd never want to see something like this.
Again, we're looking at last snap was about 9 minutes ago, so it shows just the seriousness of the injury. I can't tell if I hear that right, but that might be a helicopter. Oh no. Yeah, there's police sirens from around the facility. I hear a helicopter.
I think I hear that too, but where would it land? Right in the middle of the football field.
I don't believe it is a helicopter. I think I heard one. Might have just been a passing air vessel. But police have showed up on the scene, and now we're going to give an applause. West Orange Police now given access to the facility to bring their vehicles on hand. Both teams on the field, paying their respects. And it's Sabur Kareem sharing a word with the injured player at the moment. We're still trying to identify. Three police cars here in West Orange. That's right, 3 police cars.
And a big fire truck, too.
And now a humongous fire truck is in presence as well. It's a serious situation. A little bit bigger than football, to say the least.
Looks like what they've done here is they've left the helmet on but unscrewed the face mask just to prevent any swelling. That's what they would usually do in a situation like this with a head injury. Once again, very unfortunate situation here.
Just a very tough situation. So we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned here on the NFHS Network. Welcome back. First quarter, 35 seconds left to go. A West Orange Fire Department ambulance first aid response is on the field. We believe that was number 1 Jarvis Jones, as he is now being driven off the field. And as you were saying, they kept the helmet on to prevent swelling.
Yes. Very, past 10 years or so, a lot of advancements made in the brain area. Now we know more than ever about head injuries, concussions, things like that, and that young man will be receiving the best of the best medical care, and hopefully will be back on the football field soon.
So both teams are now getting the opportunity to warm up and get themselves back healthy and ready to go after the tough situation. And it gives us a chance to get back into it. Stay tuned right here on the D1 Media page on the NFHS Network.
The Marauders go back to their bread and butter. Their 3 offensive touchdowns today have all been on the ground. They'll go back to the ground here with Slade, and he's untouched into the end zone for a touchdown. Sam Slade.
21. Missouri under pressure, and he's taken down. Jack Price with the sack.
Goes under center. Toss to Thomason, far side, trying to pick up blocks, trying to cut back upfield, and he's in for a Seton Hall Prep touchdown. Hand off, Butler once again, steps through a couple of tackles, spinning the pile, pushing him forward. Is he in? No signal, yes he is, touchdown! Salters will take the snap, looking to throw deep, he's got a man, wide open, it's caught! Justin Mays, a foot race to the end zone. There he goes, touchdown! 80.
Brown. Quarterback sneak to the end zone. He's in! Touchdown, Westfield!
Gordon, back to pass. Gonna throw a deep ball, far side. Caught! Touchdown! Touchdown, Nasir Addison.
Well, as we welcome you back to the field, they will run out the first quarter clock, so those 35 seconds are burned. And we now have a second quarter of action to play, 6-0 West Orange. And the interesting to take note here in this is that the clock would have run out no matter what.
Yes.
It wasn't an incomplete pass or anything, so that doesn't really change the trajectory of anything. So we have the second quarter coming up, hoping all the best for what looked to be Jarvis Jones. Jones committed to UConn to play football at the next level. So we hope everything is all right with Jarvis.
We begin the second quarter with a 2nd and 12 for Bayonne from their own 40.
Second and long. QB sneak. Rodriguez, who took the snap, might gain just a few with 11:50 left to play in the second quarter.
It's like that was a Wildcat.
Yeah, Wildcat formation there. They ran the quarterback.
Number 7, Elijah Bean with the stop on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down.
About 3rd down and 10 now for Bayonne. The Bees only line up 2 receivers, which is very interesting.
Yeah, Wildcat, expect 3, maybe more. 2 is very interesting, especially with 1 being the quarterback.
Rocky Rodriguez took the snap. He's 5'9", 195 pounds, and a junior in high school. Not leading the team in rushing yards, so that goes to Makai Cassius. And Bayonne will use a timeout. So we're going to go to break. Stay tuned here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network.
Timeout, Bayonne.
They score! Floyd attacking and throws it down! Touchdown for St. Peter's! I'm here with Darren Lewis
with Simeon Wilcher.
Here with Precious Achua.
About doing overtime.
.11:04, Bayonne coming right out of the timeout here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network. Ball placed on the 44-yard line for 3rd down and 7. West Orange holds the 6-0 lead.
Out of the timeout, it'll be a 3rd and 7 for Bayonne from their own 44.
So Lynn back out to take the snap, the freshman. Receives at the 40 for 3rd down and 7. He'll throw down the field. Intercepted! Here comes West Orange down the field. It's Elijah Payne, and he's in for the 6. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
This place is rumbling. Read that read. Jumped right in front of him. Came out of absolutely nowhere. Picked that off and all the way downfield for 6.
Elijah Payne to the house, and it's rumbling below us. 12-0 Mountaineers. That's a way to get back on the football field to start a new quarter of action. Talk about good football, Zach Zweibel.
Wow, jumped right in front of him. No, quarterback obviously didn't see him. I didn't see him. Came out of nowhere, grabbed it, and ran all the way downfield for 6. Not much else to it. Hugged the sidelines. Got to give credit to that defensive line who came out strong on that blocking front, allowed him to get all the way in for a touchdown.
Well, actually, there was a flag on the play, so take it all back. There was an illegal block in the back. So with 10:52 left to play, an automatic 1st down and 10 for the Bayonne Bees.
Although West Orange still looks like they will get the football.
So West Orange will get the football. It's 1st down and 10 for them. And look who takes the snap. It's Amir Stewart. He hands it off to a power man. Choo-choo. He's got the 1st down.
Amir Stewart is back.
Amir Stewart said he'd be ready for East Orange. Actually, he was ready for the 2nd quarter of Bayonne. He tricked us. 1st down, West Orange. Stewart comes back in style, and he's getting help from the run game. The senior dual sport athlete.
Stewart from the shotgun. Choo-choo to his left.
Here's the snap. It's another handoff. Williams this time powers through again. He holds the football and fights for a 1st down. That's a gain of not 10, not 11, but 12.
Very powerful running. Absolutely steamrolled the entirety of the Bayonne defense. Looks like it took the entire team to tackle him. Now it looks like the Bayonne coach and the ref will share some words.
Yeah, that's Jerome Hayes on the field. He's exchanging information with the head official, and the head official will call for a Bayonne timeout, charge to Hayes. So it's Bayonne's 2nd timeout used, but how about that sequence of events? West Orange has the touchdown on the pick 6 taken away from them because of an illegal block in the backfield. But you know what? It's okay because Amir Stewart is just glorious with the gloves. A simple handoff twice, and look at West Orange move the football.
Wow. Made the Bayonne coach so mad he had to run onto the field. He didn't know what hit him, but West Orange, they've got all the momentum going for them. The crowd wasn't too happy when they took away the touchdown, but it was on the return, so they still got the ball. And look at them now.
And just a solid reminder to everyone watching that all of tomorrow's West Orange athletic events to be streamed on the NFHS Network will not be happening, nor will the actual events themselves due to weather expected. Hurricane Ian wants to make a pit stop at New Jersey. And I will tell Hurricane Ian, we have some excellent rest stops here in New Jersey. I'm a big fan of the John Bon Jovi rest stop.
I'm a big fan of Shake Shack.
Yes, Shake Shack is a great location. There's actually one not quite far from here in Livingston.
Yep.
Ball placed on the 30-yard line, the head official today, who goes by the name of Bob Gustafson, is exchanging information with both the O-line and the D-line of both varsity programs. .10:15 left to go here in the 2nd quarter. Stewart from the shotgun takes a snap. He's going to throw it for the 1st time, and it's complete, intended for Matthew Barino. And Barino's got some yardage to boot.
First pass of the season for Stewart is completed for a 1st down.
Made a few guys miss, picked up about 6 yards on the play.
My mistake, not a 1st down.
Brings up a 2nd and 4 for the Mountaineers.
So 2nd down and medium for West Orange. Stewart is 1 for 1 on the season.
Interesting to be saying in the 4th game of the season, 5th game of the season.
That's right, he's perfect. He's batting 1,000. Second down and 4. Here's the snap. Here's a handoff. Choo-choo cuts in close side. Simmered down with flags in the backfield. And it's an offensive Mountaineer holding. Push him back.
Looks like the call is holding on West Orange. We'll replay something.
Love the energy that West Orange is bringing into this game, Zach. It's just phenomenal.
Yeah, the cheerleaders are getting the crowd into it. Crowd is, after that, what looked to be touchdown on the pick six, would be pick six, the crowd was roaring, and then some very enthusiastic boos when they took it away. This crowd is bumping.
Placed at the Bayonne 37.
So ball placed at the 37-yard line. West Orange in attacking territory. Stewart from the shotgun will line up once again.
Stewart lines up in the shotgun. Choo-choo to his left side.
He wants to throw. He's hammered down to the ground as his throw is incomplete. Almost intercepted, but Sabir Kareem played a little defense.
What an excellent play by Kareem to knock that out of the defender's hand. Looked like it would have been an interception, but the powerful stature of Kareem, 6'3", 190, was able to jar that one free.
That was almost intercepted. Sabir Kareem, as you said, 6'3" of just sheer power and geniosity on an 100-yard football field. Third down in the country mile. Stewart will hand it off. Here's Choo-Choo, and look at him power through. Ja'Kai Williams gains about 10. Ja'Kai Williams really is a powerful running back for this team. Coming into this game, he leads the team in rushing yards with 321.
That's astronomical. That is 1.5 times more than the Bayonne quarterback. Obviously not this quarterback from last game, and the whole beginning of the season got hurt, but wow.
8:25 and a running clock. 4th down and 7 off of the 10-yard gain. Stewart is going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. He'll gun one. It's incomplete. Cutting on in, Sabir Kareem was not there to make the play.
Turnover on downs.
So Bayonne will now take the field offensively. And looks like we're having a little bit of a fight between some West Orange players. They're trying to hold them back. Looks like Green is not on good terms with the Bayonne Bee, and now the coaching staff will get involved in the interaction. So the Bayonne offense now back on the field with 8:13. It was a quick-moving first half, has really simmered down in terms of speed.
Definitely. The only thing that I could possibly think of that was fast-paced was that would-be pick six, but called back, and then everything just kind of slowed down from there. See if Bayonne can make something change.
Wide receiver screen is incomplete to Cassius. 2nd down and 10.
Pass was incomplete.
Threw it behind him.
8:09 left to play here in the second quarter. Bayonne not a quick-moving team on the football. They like to take their time.
And we have 2nd and 10. From their own 27 for the Bees.
Ball placed on the 27-yard line. 8:09 left to play. Rodriguez from the shotgun, and it looks like it's going to be fumbled and picked up for a loss of at least 10. We're going on 15.
Second high snap of the game. You can't keep doing that. They just lost what looked to be about 15 yards.
They're on the 15-yard line.
Yep, so that's going to be a loss of 15. 3rd and a country mile.
Loss of 12 yards on the play.
Actually, they're going to say it was 12 yards lost, but similar situation.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
So 3rd and really long to go. 3rd and 23. There's a wildcat formation type of play right there. Didn't work out.
Yeah. Looks like that is Peter Halal at that center position. Second time he snapped it over the quarterback. The senior, 5'11", 260.
Third and long, and whistles come in. And it's going to be a flag, false start on the offense. So now it's going to be 3rd and 28.
Back him up even further. What do you call? I don't know.
So push him back another 5 yards, 7:08 left to play here in the first half of action. D1 Media Pro Page and Facious Network.
If you're the West Orange defense here, you're kind of looking for a safety.
Yeah, in a way, the only thing is that it's going to need to be a lot of backtracking. Lynn lines up under center. Here's the snap. He's going to hand it off. Met down at the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to go with the football.
West Orange, clearly the dominant team, just kind of asserting their dominance over Bayonne. Made them go 3 and out on a 3rd and 28. Now we'll get the football back as Bayonne looks to punt this one away.
Cassius had no outlet on the handoff, and now West Orange will receive. And Gaynor is out to receive the punt. Mark Butra now to punt it away. Now he's going to be punting this one from his own end zone. Snap is a little high, caught, and he just got it away. Looks like the punt will take a neutral bounce. Let's see who picks it up.
See a flag down in the play. The flag is at a beanbag.
It's a marker, and look at that. Bayonne has the football. So let's break that one down. Bounced off a bee, touched by a Mountaineer, picked up by a bee.
If you touch it and you're the receiving team, the kicking team can dive on top of it, and that's exactly what just happened there. Mountaineers running back, hit one of them in the leg, hit one of them in the, like a calf area, and then the entire Bayonne team just pounced on that one, able to come up with the football, and looks like the offense will come back onto the field.
That was a very unauthored situation for West Orange. Funny thing was they didn't even have to touch it. They could just let it roll. The punt was off, and it wasn't deflected in any form or fashion.
On those punts, West Orange special teams getting there very quickly. Almost blocked that one and the one before as well.
Here's a snap. It's a handoff to Cassius, and Cassius, about the line of scrimmage, is worth of space to go. 2nd down and 10. Any good football on the college side you're looking forward to this weekend, Zach?
I'm a Michigan fan. I'm looking forward to the Michigan game. I honestly don't even know who they're playing. I hope it's someone good. I mean, they're, what, 4-0? They're number 4. They played like Eastern Connecticut or something.
Well, remember, schools like Michigan, they like to pad their schedule to get the season started.
Definitely.
From the 32. Lynn wants to throw. He swung on both sides. Pass is tipped away incomplete. 3rd down and long. Still not a yard gain yet on the drive.
Classic for Bayonne this game. They haven't been able to get much of anything, especially in this second quarter, excuse me.
Miles Sneed put the pressure on for West Orange.
Yeah, in the first quarter, they had something going for them. They were starting to get the run game going, and then post-injury, it looks like they haven't been able to get much of anything going at all.
3rd down and long. Here's the snap. Lynn will hand it off. Cassius able to sneak for 4. 4th and 6.
Just across the 35-yard line, pick up 2 or 3 yards on the play.
When the first yards that you get on your drive on 3rd down, you know you're doing something wrong, and that's exactly what happened there. 3 and out.
So we'll try this again. Bayonne now to punt. This is Gaynor's 3rd punt. He's set to receive. Hasn't been able to do anything with it either time. As a second time, it resulted in Bayonne receiving the football back in some minor confusion.
West Orange just looking not to touch the ball before it can get to Gaynor, unless it's a block.
Punt is up. Gaynor will let it bounce in front of him. And it's going to roll at about the 41, where it'll be covered up by Devin Herring. And now the West Orange offense will trot back onto the field with 4:15 left to play.
It'll be a Mountaineer first down from there. First and 10 West Orange.
4:15 left to play here in the second quarter. First and 10 Mountaineers. Stewart is remaining in the game as he entered in the second quarter. He's going to quick throw one far side. Here's a little bit of space, and taken down is Matthew Barino with just a little bit, about half the gain needed.
Number 8, Matt Barino on the reception.
So 2 for 4 on the day, or on the season, I should say, for Amir Stewart. Halftime festivities in preparation. On the right side of the field, here's the snap. Quick throw once again. Barino from the other side this time. Skips 3 tackles, skips a 4th tackle. He's down the field. The 30, the 20, the 15 is where he'll meet his end. First down, Mountaineers.
What are you doing if you're Bayonne? You let them get what looked to be 30 yards on a screen pass. You want to get back into this game, you're trailing, and that's definitely not the way you want to do. It's definitely not the way you want to do it.
Stewart and Barino connecting like hand in glove. Rael Hunter this time, given the ball, he's going to check on into about the 7-yard line where he's met down by a crew.
Flag on the play.
And interesting, Zach, this flag coming out late, so we'll see what it is. Might be a late hit in the backfield. And we'll have to wait and see what the presented call from Bob Gustafson is.
Freddie Mansauer checking off the field here. Looked to be at the bottom of some sort of pile.
Personal foul on West Orange.
Personal foul on West Orange. That'll be a 15-yard penalty.
Well, the lights are shining bright, but the speed of the game, not as bright.
I would say so.
I think they got that 15 yards.
.319 left to go here in the first half of action, second quarter of action, here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network.
5-yard gain for Hunter on that catch. We have all the Pal cheerleaders, Bees, report to the end zone, behind the end zone, nearest the concession stand.
So first down and around 20 is what West Orange is ideally going to see. Slow halt. So first down and 20 for the Mountaineers as play kicks back in. Stewart stands at the 30 in attacking territory. He'll throw a nice catch, an athletic catch by Kareem. He's met down at around the line of scrimmage, though. That shows the athleticism of Sabor Kareem. He's undecided. He wants to play football in college, and when he's making catches like that, he's flexing his muscles.
Definitely. The throw is just a bit behind him, but when you're throwing it to some guy like Kareem, you know he'll come up with the catch.
So whistles come in, and a timeout is West Orange's side. Stay tuned. D1 Media Pro page, NFHS Network. 20 now for the Mountaineers. Stewart takes the snap. He'll throw one down the field. Pass incomplete to Sabor Kareem.
Haven't seen many deep shots yet out of Stewart. He did have the one on the near side to Kareem that was almost intercepted, and that one also intended for Kareem, but just a bit too far.
4 for 7 on the day. Now is Amir Stewart. So 4th down and 20 now for West Orange. Long while to go. The first down marker sits at the 5-yard line all the way in the red zone. Stewart wants to throw once again. Down the field. Sabor Kareem comes up with it. Touchdown! Mountaineers! Touchdown! Mountaineers!
I don't know how he came up with that one. Double teamed, went up over the top of him, able to hang on, the 2 men hitting him at the same time from 2 opposite directions. I don't know how he caught that. On 4th and 20 from the 35-yard line, they're able to convert and come up with a huge play that puts them into the end zone.
The catch so nice, I said touchdown twice. West Orange has doubled their lead, 12-0, and the extra point, high snap, it's up, it's good, but flags interrupt. It's the yellow light show. Flags every 5 seconds.
They call that offsides on Bayonne, so what do you, if you're West Orange, do you think about maybe going for it here? And because you can go for 2 from the 1.
Well, their offense is on the field.
Looks like that's what they're going to do, go for 2 from the 1.
It's interesting, the whistles came in before the kick was up. So that means that the play was flat dead, although the kick was good. So West Orange has no choice here but to rather A, re-kick, or B, go for it. So 2-point trial here now for the Mountaineers. Stewart from the shotgun, fullback handoff. Look at him power through to Kai Williams for the double. He is successful. 2-point conversion for the Mountaineers.
Very, very, very strong running there. He's a super strong runner. He will bulldoze you. He will get past you. He will do whatever he needs to do to get into the end zone or wherever he wants to go, and he will get there. And he did there.
And after the play, personal foul on Bayonne. So that's going to hurt Bayonne. West Orange will get to kick off just a shy bit closer to that end zone that they keep kicking it into. 14-0. Sabor Kareem. That's his 2nd magnificent catch I have seen in the span of this month. Just 2 weeks ago, my jaw dropped in the second half. A brilliant catch against PCTI. Made the game within 1 touchdown. West Orange couldn't come back. They lost. However, that catch was the takeaway of the ball game. Now, you better assume those Division I coaches are watching now.
Oh, definitely.
He might be undecided, but he's not undecided on if he's playing in college. He's undecided on where he's going to play in college, because no doubt about it, there's got to be too many schools interested in him for him to decide. What a catch. Another highlight reel play. And now, due to the personal foul, instead of kicking from their own 40, from Bayonne's 35, West Orange will kick it off. Bombed into the end zone for a touchback. 2:28 left to go. We're still in the first half of action here, Zach.
Very long first half here, but hey, it pays off. We get to watch some more football.
So Bayonne to have it from their 20-yard line.
2:28 left in the first half. Your score: Mountaineers 14, Bayonne 0.
Zach, we're in for a long evening. I don't think I'll make my 9:30 bedtime tonight. Yes, you heard that, folks. I am a 9:30 sleeper. Not tonight. Friday Night Lights prompts a midnight occasion. 14-0. Mountaineers now on defense with 2:28 left to play in the first half. Glynn takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff. Handled by Rodriguez. He'll pick up about 8. Second down and medium.
Switching off between Cassius and Rodriguez. It looked like an NFL team right now. The team that comes to mind when I think of them right now is the Cleveland Browns, switching off between Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. That's what it looks like right now between Cassius and Rodriguez. Just switching off, drives, plays, and both of them are able to get yards when they want them.
Actually, so they're going to say it's second down and short. 9 yards gain there on the stretch. 1 yard needed. Glynn, hand went off. Plenty of space. Look at Rodriguez feast on his dessert. Creme brulee. First down.
Gain of well over 15 there.
Ball placed at the midfield with 100 seconds left to play here in the first half.
20-yard run there for Rocky Rodriguez.
Under center, the snap is mishandled, and an easy sack for Miles Snead.
The third mishandled snap of the game.
Glynn was playing LeBron James-esque football. He was putting it through his legs, finally was able to grapple onto it before Snead met him down. And the Mountaineers use a timeout. They want the football back. A timeout apiece. To nothing West Orange. Both teams a timeout apiece here in the first half of action. 71 minutes since our 7 p.m. kickoff quota. And the first half. Still a little bit more to be played, about 1 minute and 13 seconds. West Orange bumping the chaff with 14 and nothing to claim for the Bayonne Bees. A little scary incident ended the first quarter. We hope Jarvis Jones is all right. Second down and 16. A long way to go for the Bees. Lynn fakes the handoff he wants to throw. Guns one down the field. Incomplete. Open was Pfeiffer, but he couldn't find the football.
Interesting play call there from Bayonne. They know that their quarterback has not had much time at all this whole game to pass the ball. And now they're led to do a play action, which would give the quarterback even less time to pass. Interesting play call there. Hopefully, they were hoping that they could get West Orange off guard, but they didn't, and that play resulted in a sack.
You do some high school athletic comparisons. Soccer, if it was a 7 p.m. kickoff, about 20-30 minutes left to play. Basketball, maybe 10-15 minutes left to play. Football, a whole nother half to look forward to. Minute and 7 seconds left to play. Here's the snap from Lynn. It's a confusing handoff. Rodriguez is met down. He collided with Peter Harrell. And West Orange burns their final timeout with 1 minute left to play.
Miscommunication. Both players ran right into each other.
So the Mountaineers will use a timeout. They might be able to get 3 or 4 plays in, maybe more, with the ball back. 1 minute flat left to play.
You have to remember, with Stewart back as their quarterback, they could potentially drive down the whole field and score. If they put together a Mahomes-esque drive, I don't know. It's not over yet.
There's a warning from Mr. Zakella, the Director of Athletics here at West Orange, for student section behavior and etiquette. I said this midsection just a week ago. Great behavior. Watched a great football game between Montclair and Livingston. Montclair with a nice second half comeback. They're scheduled to take on East Orange tomorrow. Most likely not going to happen due to Hurricane Ian. He wants to make a pit stop on the Parkway here in New Jersey.
What's here? Like, why here? What is here to visit?
I'm telling you, it's the John Bon Jovi rest stop in Homedale. So Gaynor back to receive the punt. This one high a little bit further, and once again Gaynor waves it off to roll. And it looks like it'll be marked dead at around the 32-yard line. 50 seconds of damage the Mountaineers can do, up 14-0. They're going to receive the football in the second half. They're going to at least have a 2-possession lead if all goes accordingly.
You have to be happy with this. If you're a Mountaineers fan, if you're a Mountaineers player, anything to do with the Mountaineers, you got to be happy. Up 14-0, looking to maybe go up 21-0. If things go great on this drive, you get the ball in the second half. Just kind of sit on it, rush it out, and maybe burn the rest of the clock, and you can walk out of here with the win.
Here's the snap, the throw, it's caught. Sabor Kareem with the stiff arm. Out of bounds he goes with about 8 or 9 yards.
Stiff arm to the face, that's something you can't do on defense. Looks forward to that on offense.
Looks to be close to the first down.
As I said, 8 or 9 yards, might be 10. We're going to see what they mark it. They're going to say it was 9 yards.
9-yard gain on the play. Stewart's going to shot. Juju's left snap.
Stewart down the field, intended for Kareem. He makes the play. He's going down the field. 10, 5, Mountaineer touchdown.
Throwing up the peace signs as he runs into the end zone. What a wonderful one-handed snag. That is unbelievable. Now I can see why so many colleges are interested in him. Wow. Kareem is unstoppable.
He riled it in with one hand and annihilated the football with 2. Instant machinery.
Mountaineers drive down the whole field and score in under 20 seconds. They did it in 17.
Godinez now with the extra point. In all his extra point attempts, they've rather been incomplete or waved off due to flags. This one is up. This one is speared right through and good. 21-0, Mountaineer lead. Stay tuned, NFHS Network. Twenty-one to nothing. Sabor Kareem with yet another touchdown to his name. That's his second one on the day and yet another highlight reel-worthy catch for the uncommitted senior.
Stay tuned for D1 Media Pro Top 10 Plays of the Week, because that one just might make the cut.
Godinez up and away, and this one will take a bounce and be picked up at about the 16. And thrown down with no space is Cassius. 29 seconds left to play.
Alexander Butterfield on the tackle.
Now remember, an interesting look into the second half. Around 35 is when the clock starts to run full and throughout.
Alexander Butterfield on the hit there. Makes that play on the sideline. 29 seconds left here in the half.
So ball placed at the 22-yard line.
They were trying to let that ball bounce out of bounds for a violation, which would give them the ball at about the 40-yard line, but it stayed in bounds and they had to pick it up and was absolutely clobbered at the 22-yard line.
So 29 seconds left to play. If Bayonne thought they had a chance, they met Sabur Kareem. And Lynn will kneel the ball down to the ground, and that brings us to halftime. A long first half. We hope all is all right with Jarvis Jones. Sabur Kareem with 2 touchdowns to his name. Getting the game going was Ja'Kai Williams. He also succeeded on the 2-point conversion. And that's how West Orange sees themselves with a 21-0 lead. It's halftime here at Soriano. Stay tuned to the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network.
When one of the top public high school athletic programs in the state of New Jersey uses the #1 live stream in the nation.
Flip to Carson. He went the 90 yards on the kickoff return. He's trying to finish it off with a touchdown, and he does! Ja'Kai Carson.
Ball court. Passed on over to Capstraw. Capstraw will dive in past 2 players, and she's able to load up and score. That is the 1,000-point club type of play right there. You can't ask for better than that one.
Pass across. Stick down by Murphy. Send a shot and deflected. They score!
2 now. We're at the 2:30 marker left in the game. Immaculate go quickly, but it has just costed them a good play there to stay on the West Orange side. Diving in quickly is Capstraw, and she herself is leading West Orange to a comeback. 5
years. Short shot on goal. On post. West Orange gets the goal, and they win. They take down the #2 ranked Seton Hall Pirates. What a thrilling game.
So a free kick for West Orange. She sends it towards the net.
But we don't score the game, we just call and record it. As the pitch from Bove with nobody on base, swung on and missed, struck him out. Rossi now trying to get on the offensive side of things, can he? Ooh, and he's able to work himself into a pin position. Can he earn the pin? He's got all 5 back points easily secured, and he pins him. So the first Rossi with the pinfall victory.
West Orange with a 5-0 win over Newark Central. I'm here with West Orange head coach Doug Nevins. All right, West Orange with a 6-1 win over Columbia. I'm here with 3 stars of the game: Emma Mitchell, Kaya Schultz, Gianna Festino.
So I'm Ryan Lowy from D1 Media Pro, and I'm joined with senior Kaya Schultz and junior Kylie Capstraw.
Here with West Orange girls varsity coach Sean DeVore. Screen pass out in the flat, caught, and it's a touchdown for St. Peter's. O'Donnell swinging away, puts it over the shortstop's head. That's a base hit. It'll score 1. Faraz on his way home. Throw is not in time. Going quickly. Bullock takes the snap, throws to the far side. Wide open touchdown.
In there, called strike 3 looking. Mulcahy strikes out the side. He's perfect through 2.
Now up ahead for the Marauders. Here comes Biggs. They score! Michael Biggs for St. Peter's Prep. Bounced on the ground to short. Faraz Fields flip to O'Donnell 1. Throw on to first in time for a double play. Just will look back out there for the Marauders. He takes the snap. Looking over the middle. Has a man. Kenny Stewart reels it in. 35. Stick on to defender. Stewart to the 20. Once again. Hit in the air to deep center field. Sicka moving on the back at the wall. It's gone! Ellis Reed with a 2-run blast. And the Marauders have a 6-0 lead.
St. Peter's Prep has the best coverage for its student athletes. Why don't you?
It's hard to get to everything we have going on here. I mean, this high school has so much. And now you're offering the ability to watch those events without having to travel there.
My dad travels a lot, so he likes to watch the events. Like if I'm playing a volleyball game and he can't make it, he'll watch it and he loves it.
I think it was homecoming. It was Friday night, and it was a punt return. And I returned it all the way back for a touchdown. And then, of course, I showed all my family members, and they really liked it. They like to see what their family members can do.
Golden Lions.
I think this broadcast is essential because our team is global, and we got people all over the world going to watch the game. So without this, there's no way they can do that.
These kids and these players feel loved, they feel important, and by broadcasting it, you have a bigger group that you're reaching that allows them to know those kids.
one of New Jersey's premier high school basketball teams, gets their coverage from D1 Media Pro. And it goes like this.
Finds Floyd to tie things up. Tie game! 62 apiece. 90 seconds.
Floyd attacking and throws it down. Corey Floyd. A missed opportunity down low behind the back to Bueno and one. Lawrence with Floyd to lob it up for the slam. Too low for Dunn. Wilcher to Floyd. Lays it in and one on the lob.
Thought about the three. Drives baseline. Oh, what a start for Corey Floyd.
Here with Corey Floyd after a tough...
Wilcher, three. Got it. Simeon Wilcher is fired up.
And Simeon Wilcher all alone with the flush. Here with Simeon Wilcher. And a pass taken away by Marshall. And he'll throw it down. Tosses it ahead to Valencia. Serene driving and throws it down. He can't get around and a turnover. Corey Floyd has it. Step through, lay in, build the basket. Marcus Cerroti here with Roselle Catholic head coach Dave Boff. Dave, you're coming up.
Now it's your time to join.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite. In conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology, we can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an accelerated recovery. To provide efficient and excellent care, personal interactions and individualized attention for each patient is important. We are committed to create a protocol that can eliminate similar injuries in the future. At North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, we are dedicated to providing the highest standard of care and comfort of athletes, including patients with non-related sports injuries. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life. The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite. In conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology, specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
Martin drops back, looks left, throws left. Pass complete.
Second and 8, Raging Bulls. Play action. It's tossed over the middle. Touchdown.
It's in, crowding the line of scrimmage. Man comes in motion. Minucci turns around, hands to Heath. He's got a first down, a lot more. There goes Ronnie Heath. He's off to the races. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Don Bosco.
Ball carried by number 5, Ronnie Heath.
He's still running. He's still looking. Ooh, that's a beautiful pass, though. Touchdown. Oh, that's a amazing play right there. That's Jordan Marsh with the concentration. Hey, that was a nice
Shepard. Shepard throwing. He's getting chased out left. Throws it. Oh, 13 catches it. And number 12. I'm sorry, number 12 on the catch. Brings it in.
Number 13 with his second touchdown.
Man in motion. And a pass up the field. Received by number 5, Jaden Blackwell.
And that is a touchdown for the Trojans.
And there is a touchdown. Boy, how quickly things can change.
Over 10 seconds left on the play clock. They're going to hand it to Smothers, and he cuts it up. And he got some room right here, and he's still going. They're reaching for the touchdown. Wow. And that's another spectacular run from Dylan Smothers.
All right, team, listen up. You all have been missing way too many plays. And it's time to make some changes. Effective immediately. You'll all be joining my team, the NFHS Network. If it happens in high school, we got it covered. We've got your favorite high school sports wherever you want them, whenever you want them. Streaming live or on demand. Plus, with a few well-executed moves here, here, and here, you can find and follow your favorite school or team.
But what if I...
Hey! There is no I in the word team, but there is in the word clip, which is what you can do with our new clip and share tool. Watch the game, clip the moment, share it with all of your fans. It's simple, people. When you're teamed up with the NFHS Network, there's no excuse to miss another play. Now you get out there and you watch some sports. Your high school, your team, your game, streaming live only on the NFHS Network. Who's gonna slap that hand?
When one of the top public high school athletic programs in the state of New Jersey uses the #1 live stream in the nation.
Flip to Carson. He went the 90 yards on the kickoff return. He's trying to finish it off with a touchdown, and he does! Define Carson.
Ball court. Passed on over to Capstraw. Capstraw will dive in past two players, and she's able to lay it up and score. That is the 1,000-point club type of play right there. You can't ask for better than that one.
Pass across. Stick down by Murphy. Send a shot and deflected. They score!
2 now. We're at the 2:30 marker left in the game. Immaculate go quickly, but it has just costed them a good play there to stay on the West Orange side. Diving in quickly is Capstraw, and she herself is leading West Orange to a comeback. 5.
Short shot on goal. On post. West Orange gets the goal, and they win. They take down the #2 ranked Seton Hall Pirates. What a thrilling game.
So a free kick for West Orange. She sends it towards the net.
But we don't score the game, we just call and record it. As the pitch from Bove with nobody on base, swung on and missed, struck him out. Rosu now trying to get on the offensive side of things. Can he? Ooh, and he's able to work himself into a pin position. Can he earn the pin? He's got all 5. Back points easily secured. And he pins him. So the first Rosu with the pinfall victory.
West Orange with a 5-0 win over North Central. I'm here with West Orange head coach Doug Nevins. All right, West Orange with a 6-1 win over Columbia. I'm here with 3 stars of the game: Emma Mitchell, Kaya Schultz, Gianna Festino.
So I'm Ryan Lowy from D1 Media Pro, and I'm joined with senior Kaya Schultz and junior Kylie Capstraw.
Here with West Orange girls varsity coach Sean DeVore. Screen pass out in the flat, caught, and it's a touchdown for St. Peter's. O'Donnell swinging away, puts it over the shortstop's head. That's a base hit. It'll score one. Faraz on his way home. Throw is not in time. Going quickly. Bullock takes the snap, throws to the far side. Wide open touchdown.
In there, called strike 3 looking. Mulcahy strikes out the side. He's perfect through 2.
Now up ahead for the Marauders. Here comes Penguins. They score! Michael Benkovich for St. Peter's Prep.
Bounced on the ground to short. Faraz Fields flip to O'Donnell 1. Throw on to first. In time for a double play. We'll look back out there for the Marauders. He takes the snap. Looking over the middle. Has a man. Can he scores? Reels it in. 35. Stick on to defenders. Still on to the 20. Once again. Hit in the air to deep center field. Sicka moving on the back at the wall. It's gone! Ellis Reed with a 2-run blast. And the Marauders have a 6-0 lead.
St. Peter's Prep has the best coverage for its student athletes. Why don't you?
It's hard to get to everything we have going on here. I mean, this high school has so much. And now you're offering the ability to watch those events without having to travel there.
My dad travels a lot, so he likes to watch the events. Like if I'm playing a volleyball game and he can't make it, he'll watch it and he loves it.
I think it was homecoming. It was Friday night, and it was a punt return. And I returned it all the way back for a touchdown. And then, of course, I showed all my family members, and they really liked it. They liked to see what their family members can do.
Golden Lions.
I think this broadcast is essential because our team is global and we got people all over the world going to watch the game. So without this, there's no way they can do that.
These kids and these players feel loved, they feel important, and by broadcasting it, you have a bigger group that you're reaching that allows them to know those kids.
One of New Jersey's premier high school basketball teams gets their coverage from D1 Media Pro, and it goes like this.
Finds Floyd to tie things up. Tie game! 62 apiece. 90 seconds.
Floyd attacking and throws it down. Corey Floyd. A missed opportunity down low behind the back to Bueno and one. Lawrence with Floyd to lob it up on a slam. It's too low for Dunn. Wilcher to Floyd. Lays it in and one on the lob.
Thought about the 3. Drives baseline. Oh, what a start for Corey Floyd.
Here with Corey Floyd after a tough...
Wilcher, 3. Got it! Simeon Wilcher is fired up!
And Simeon Wilcher all alone with the flush. Here with Simeon Wilcher. And a pass taken away by Marshall. And he'll throw it down. Tosses it ahead to Valencia. Sering driving and throws it down. He can't get around and a turnover. Corey Floyd has it. Step through, lay in, build the basket. Marcus Cerroti here with Roselle Catholic head coach Dave Boff. Dave, you're coming up.
Now it's your time to join.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. We can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an accelerated recovery. To To provide efficient and excellent care, personal interactions and individualized attention for each patient is important. We are committed to create a protocol that can eliminate similar injuries in the future. At North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, we are dedicated to providing the highest standard of care and comfort of athletes, including patients with non-related sports injuries. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life. The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. Specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
Martin drops back, looks left, throws left. Pass complete.
Second and 8, Raging Bulls. Play action. It's tossed over the middle. Touchdown.
In, crowding the line of scrimmage. Man comes in motion. Minucci turns around, hands to Heath. He's got a first down, a lot more. There goes Ronnie Heath. He's off to the races. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Don Bosco.
Ball carried by number 5, Ronnie Heath.
And he's still running. He's running, but he's still looking. Ooh, that's a big hit. That's a beautiful pass, though. Touchdown. Oh, that's a major play right there. That's Jordan Marsh with the concentration. Hey, that was a nice
Shepard. Shepard throwing. He's getting chased out left. Throws it. Oh, 13 catches it. And number 12 on the catch. Brings it in. Number 13 with his second touchdown.
Man in motion. And a pass up the field. Received by number 5, Jaden Blackwell.
And that is a touchdown for the Trojans.
And there is a touchdown. Boy, how quickly things can change.
Over 10 seconds left on the play clock. They're going to hand it to Smothers, and he cuts it up. And he got some room right here, and he's still going. They're reaching for the touchdown. Wow. And that's another spectacular run from Dylan Smothers.
All right, team.
Halftime meeting its conclusion right here at Soriano Stadium. I'm Ryan Lowry. I'm joined with Zach Swabell. On camera is the great Sean Kolasarich. First half result, 21-0 West Orange. First touchdown from Ja'Kai Williams, acting as the fullback. 2 receiving touchdowns by Sabur Kareem, and we're happy to announce that Jarvis Jones is doing quite well. Right now we have it under good authority by the West Orange Athletic Department. That Sabur Kareem is doing much better than he was just moments ago. Currently right now at St. Barnabas Hospital in Livingston, New Jersey. So Bayonne to kick away and give it to West Orange. West Orange deferred the original coin toss. Both teams' timeouts are reduced. Both teams now have 3 timeouts remaining. So Arseni Berry, number 18, to kick it off for Bayonne. And the kick is up, and it is away. It's going to be picked up by Rayo Hunter at the 15. Hunter, he's going to hunt for yardage. He's going to get to the 40. Brought down at around the 41. West Orange offense, welcome back.
And that's a great way to get things started if you're a Mountaineers fan. Up to the 41-yard line, 26-yard return. Electrifying start to the half.
Obviously, as we know, Rayo Hunter, quite fast in his own. One of the best athletes this school has to offer. So ball placed on the 40-yard line. Check the 41, the 40-yard line. And Amir Stewart is back out there. And actually, Ali's the quarterback because they're going to hand it off. Here's the power man. And Williams is able to gain a few. So Ali now back on the field. He wears number 10. Going to give Stewart a break. Stewart played the second quarter for West Orange. He looks pretty good.
He looked great first game of the season. He looked outstanding, especially not having played football in 7-8 weeks. He looked great.
It was the Paramus Catholic scrimmage, the scrimmage prior to the regular season kicking off at MSU about a week before, where he realized he will not be starting off his season at Montclair State, and it'll be Quran Ali. Hand off to Williams. Williams first down, attacking territory, West Orange Mountaineers. 11-11 left to play in the third quarter. Here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network. Once again, thank you for joining us here on this fine Friday evening. Nothing better than Friday Night Lights. It's a great part about high school football in comparison to college and pro. In college, you have Friday Night Lights. It's usually not the good games.
Yeah.
In pro football, you have Sunday, Monday Night Lights. It's not the same. Ali muffles the snap, picks it up. He's swallowed back at his own 45. He was taken care of quite fondly there by Julius Velasquez.
Ali broke out at the 45-yard line. A loss of 13 yards on the play.
So minus 13 yards from the original snap is West Orange's possession on the football. They're now back in their defensive territory.
Looking at his second, it looks to be 23.
Well, if you did the math in your head, I'm happy to announce you're correct. Or did you look at the scoreboard?
No, I heard the PA announcer.
Ah, your ears are just as important as your eyes, Zach. Here's the snap. Ali will throw. Sets back. It'll be a screen. Williams cuts through. Still on his feet. Gets to the 49.
Those are those screen passes that you were talking about earlier. Instead of running the ball, screen pass, all of the defensive backs and all of the safeties and cornerbacks are all downfield trying to stop the long haul downfield. And you still have Williams, who's right there, who can get about 5-7 yards on a simple screen pass. But now you have third down and a long shot.
This is just a reminder, tomorrow, West Orange's production versus Eastside is canceled due to Hurricane Ian, taking a stop on the Garden State Parkway. We'll get the reschedule announcement out for you as soon as possible. Stay tuned to the D1 Media Pro and the NFHS Network social media pages on Instagram and Twitter, and even now we're on TikTok. We're everywhere. Here's the snap. Down the field, this one incomplete. Pass intended for Sabor Kareem. Fourth down and long. 33 would be the difference for the clock to run out. West Orange up by 21. They would need 2 touchdowns more to exceed that number. And on a punt coming in from West Orange, Bayonne will have a chance to knock into that and try and put themselves on the board for the first time today.
Number 7, Cassius back deep.
So Cassius standing at the 24. Here's the snap. It's perfect. Kick is up. Kick is caught by Cassius. He'll try and find a lane in the middle. Nowhere to go. Alexander Butterfield is in the way.
So Bayonne started out this season losing 31-0 to Watchung Hills. Looks like they might get shut out here. Obviously, it's still way too early to tell, but...
It is very early to tell. Don't forget, Watchung Hills, one of the most talented football teams in the state. The following week, they take down Westfield. Westfield, top-notch public school football team that plays their games on Saturday afternoons. Michael Cerati on the call for all Westfield broadcasts, presented by D1 Media Pro. Getting a little too ahead of yourself there. Here's the snap. Lynn hands off. Rodriguez gets half the job done. Barino on the tackle at around the 35. Looks like they're going to place him on the 34. Can't get over the great attendance that West Orange brings in all year long, Zach.
It's a good thing, and every time they score a touchdown, we feel shaking. The broadcasting booth up here is shaking back and forth.
I like to call this place a grassroots field. It's like the polo grounds of football. You can feel the place shake when it's excited. Just great facilities here at West Orange. Lincoln Field just across the street hosts top 20 soccer every year. Handoff, Rodriguez gets it back once again. He's going to try and push for a yard. It looks like they'll actually give him 2. Lucky guy. Maybe he's going to win the Mega Millions.
Jay-Z and Gus there making the first contact. He's helped out by Jake making that tackle. Game of 1.
3rd down and 4, they'll give him a yard, place the ball on the 36-yard line.
3rd down. 4 yards to go for Bayonne.
A quicker moving 3rd quarter, already 7.5 minutes into it. Peaking on 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time.
Maybe you'll catch that 9:30 bedtime.
I wouldn't say so. I'm looking more at a realistic 11:30 bedtime. Here's the snap. Lynn will hand off. This time Rodriguez can get the first down done.
Looks like he got just enough for play.
3 runs in a row for Rodriguez.
Like we said in the beginning of this game, they're a very run-heavy team, and it looks like Rocky Rodriguez is walking off the field, clutching his arm area. He'll be okay. But that means that Cassius comes in. Looking to get him some reps.
6:40 left to play, and the ball on Bayonne's 40-yard line. They hold possession here at Soriano Stadium. Lynn, handoff, Cassius, stuffed down for a gain of 2.
Gained about a yard there for Makai Cassius.
Looking behind us, we're seeing West Orange's great baseball field. Last year, a 13-9 program that made it to the 2nd round of the NJSIAA Section 1 Group 4 state tournament, falling to Hackensack, who would then in the following round fall to champions within the Livingston Lancers. A great facility right behind us. Games held under the lights here in West Orange. Head coach currently on the PA, that's Tim Blumkin. 2nd and 9, yard gained on the run. Here's a snap. Fake to Cassius. Gets it away, incomplete pass.
There's a flag on the play.
Let's see what the call is now.
That flag came in before the ball was snapped. I wonder if this was a free play for Bayonne.
False start on the offense, and they'll move him back 5.
Surprised they didn't blow that one dead.
Illegal procedure. Bayonne, could be a 5-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
2nd down and 9.
West Orange has elected to decline the penalty.
So West Orange will decline the penalty. It's 3rd down, and they'll put the football back at the original line of scrimmage. I think that was a very good call, because now it puts Bayonne in throwing territory. They have to throw this one, unless they come up with a running miracle. And they're not the typical throwing team. Their offensive coordinator, Kenneth Jaworski, said it himself, we like to run the football, so let's see. 3rd down and 9. Here's the snap.
They do run the
and
football.
it looks like it's going to be a false start. And the offense will now move back 5 yards. They're really pretty much being told you have to throw the football.
3rd and long, you kind of have to, but they opted to hand it off. Now 3rd and 15, I don't know if they're going to hand it off again. I don't know if you can hand it off again.
We'll see what they like to do with the ball now placed on the 34. 5.5 and a running clock left to play here in the 3rd quarter of action. Ryan Lowry, Sean Kolasevich. And of course, Zach Swibell. He likes to introduce himself, so we'll let him say it.
I'm Zach Swibell.
Here's the snap. It's a handoff. Cassius punches outside. He'll get dragged down. Gain of about 5, 4th down.
And they did run it on 3rd and 16. Wow.
About 6 yards on the carry, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, he gave Kareem a drag as well. Sabor had to drag him down from behind. 4th down and 9. Give him about 5, 6 yards. And now West Orange will get ready to receive. A lot of punts we've seen today from Bayonne, but the distance has not allowed West Orange to do too much returning.
Number 11, Gaynor, back to the Mountaineers.
So Gaynor to receive the punt. He stands at the 37, back pedals to the 34. Snap is good. Kick is up in the air. Let's see if we see a return. On one hop, and the ball will lay dry at the 42-yard line, where it meets West Orange's offense. Yet again, as the Mountaineers will try and put their first second half scoring in the books. Chilly evening as we're approaching the high 40s worth of weather. We're playing some late football tonight due to about a 15-minute halt, at the very least, might have been even longer.
First and 10 West Orange, ball 42.
Guess who's back? Back again. Amir Stewart, practicing between Ali and Stewart. It really is the dual threat, the best of both worlds. And they're up by 3 scores, and their defense is just doing absolutely phenomenal. Here's a snap. Quick pitch. Sabor Kareem opens at the field. He's on his high horse. He gets the 1st down. Kareem was hitchhiking and trying to avoid branches on the trail.
Into Bayonne territory. Officials timeout.
Whistles come in. It's an official's timeout.
They will tend to an injured Bayonne.
We have an injured Bee. Stay tuned.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. We can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an accelerated recovery. To provide efficient and excellent care, personal interactions and individualized attention for each patient is important. We are committed to create a protocol that can eliminate similar injuries in the future. At North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, we are dedicated to providing the highest standard of care and comfort of athletes, including patients with non-related sports injuries. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Michael Rosanella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
We're back.
4 minutes to go here.
3rd quarter, 4 minutes and running. An official's timeout was called off the injury on a Bayonne Bee. Stewart back on out there from the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He's going to hand it off. Rael Hunter, he finds yardage. He cuts in. The 28-yard line is his new best friend.
Rael Hunter bulldozed down the whole field with a head of steam, getting him what looked to be about 20.
That was a power grab by Hunter. Immediately off the football, he was on his high horse. Give it right back to him. Oh no, it's going to be a fake. Stewart will do it himself, and he smartly goes down. Not sure if he was tripped or not, but I think for his safety, that's probably the best thing to do.
Definitely.
Put a few yards in his pocket, called it an outing on the run. Look at him move quickly, too. He takes no hostages. As he hands one off, Hunter finds the lane again, not as much this time, but equally as impressive. Got the 1st down.
Down to about
the linesman moved the chains. You know, can't help but wonder and remember that just 2 weeks ago I was here on the call versus PCTI for West Orange. About 9:30, 10 o'clock, I was out of here. West Orange burned a little bit too much clock, and they'll have to use a timeout. Stay tuned to the NFHS Network.
Screen pass, out in the flat, caught, and it's a touchdown for St. Peter's.
O'Donnell swinging away, puts it over the shortstop's head. That's a base hit. It'll score 1. Faraz on his way home. Throw in is not in time.
Going quickly, Bullock takes the snap, throws to the far side, wide open, touchdown.
In there, called strike 3 looking. Mulcahy strikes out the side. He's perfect through 2.
Now up ahead for the Marauders. Here comes Penguins. They score! Michael Benkovitz!
Off the West Orange timeout, they'll have 2 remaining. Stewart takes the snap, fumbled, he picks it up, and he's able to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe lose a yard, but that's a very heads-up effort there from Amir Stewart coming off of injury.
Both teams having some troubles with the snaps today.
Under 2 minutes now left to play in the third quarter. 21-0 Mountaineers. Stewart takes the snap, fakes to Hunter. He'll throw far side. It's caught by Gaynor. Gaynor to the 12-yard line. A nice game.
Gets it inside the 15 to about the 12-yard line.
And we have another B down. So yet another official's timeout used, and yet another break we'll go to.
Heads up, Jack. Understood. This took him and defeated. Ethan Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Going to the basket and the jam.
Conversation with them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of those resources.
Uh, 21-0 West Orange. A Bayonne player still down. Looks to be Bryson Cabinas, 6'2", 220-pound senior for the program, and he's getting up and he's all right. About 100 seconds left to play here before we see fourth quarter football. West Orange holding on to a stingy 21-0 lead, Zach.
Now would be a good time to say, to introduce how Bayonne lost 31-0 in their home opener. But I already said that, but you know what? I'll say it again. They lost 31-0 in their home opener, looking to maybe happen the same thing that maybe happen again, not score any points. They lost to Watchung Hills, one of the premier high school football teams in the state of New Jersey. They hope that they don't have that they don't reminisce of that, but I don't know.
2-3. Lay the Bees coming into the fourth quarter of this game right after this. Here's the snap. Stewart throws far side. Caught for a touchdown. Sabor Kareem, a trio.
What a wonderful catch. Turning to the left, then turn to the right. Ball was right there in his hands. If there's high school fantasy football, please let me draft Kareem. He's got 3 touchdowns on the day. All of them have all been spectacular. All 3 of them can make the highlight reel.
Actually, Zach, that's something I quite frankly want to invest in myself. High school fantasy football. As the extra point is up, and oh my goodness, it couldn't be any better. 28-0 West Orange. I would love to invent that. We got to call the higher ups at ESPN, CBS Sports, whatever. We got to make this happen. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm drafting West Orange. I'm drafting a lot of West Orange players. I mean, first of all, Sabor Kareem, most definitely. A couple Seton Hall Prep. And it's too bad Nick Conforti's no longer kicking for Seton Hall Prep, because I would have drafted him as my kicker. New Jersey's best. A few Red Bank guys. I mean, that would have been fun. I would have won my league.
Green now connected on 3 touchdowns.
Maybe Champ Long of St. Peter's Prep as the quarterback. We're playing all-star football right now.
Yep.
Steve Angeli, if he was still playing in high school, currently the third-string Notre Dame quarterback for the Irish in Indiana. Minute 21 left to play in the third quarter. West Orange a touchdown's worth away from running the clock through. So Godinez to kick it off from the close hash marks. From his own 40. The arm swing. And the kick is up. And the kick spears to the 10, where it will roll out of bounds before the end zone. Free kick out of bounds. Good yardage for the Bees. Now this win would be really huge for the Mountaineers. They beat Mount Olive last week, but they beat a team that's winless at their standard by just 2 touchdowns.
I don't know. With Stewart back in the game, though,
yeah.
They are steamrolling this Bayonne team. They're 2-3. They have some wins, but they've been absolutely steamrolled this whole game. Now they'll get the ball at the 35-yard line. Let's see if they can make anything of this drive.
Bayonne has elected to start their drive at the 35-yard line after they illegal kick out of bounds.
So Bayonne will start their drive at their 35-yard line off of the free kick out of bounds, kicked by Samuel Godinez. Handoff, and Rocky Rodriguez gains about a yard, maybe 2. Only a few more plays left to go till the fourth quarter.
Like we said earlier, Bayonne is definitely a run-heavy team. We have not seen that many passes out of Leo Lynn. The couple that we have seen have been short passes within 10 yards. We have not seen a long pass with over 15 yards this whole game out of him. But down 28-0, do you think that maybe he'll start going for these longer balls?
You know, I don't know exactly what the strategy is, Zach, but I will say this, is that Bayonne is definitely more comfortable running, but they knew that they were going to be running into a tough D-line. West Orange has a lot of commits, a lot of future athletes, a lot of potential. Here's a handoff far side. Cassius, as I'm saying, he's swallowed up. Look at that line shift out of the pocket with the running back.
It's almost like they know what's coming before the play gets there.
So Newsom with the tackle. Al-Jamir for West Orange.
Looks like they're gonna
Bayonne will concede the quarter, so we're gonna go to the fourth. Another touchdown for West Orange to get their half started. The final quarter of action, we're 3 quarters the way there, is coming up next. Stay tuned to the NFHS Network. We'll be right back.
Do you want your school to be covered by the #1 live stream service in the state of New Jersey so the entire country can see moments like this?
We play once again. Free kick coming for the Mountaineers. Short shot on goal. On post. And West Orange gets the goal. And they win. They take down the #2 ranked Seton Hall Pirates. Bullock takes the snap. He's going to take it himself. Barreling towards the goal line, and he's in. Carriage Bullock from 3 yards out. And the Marauders lead it 20-7.
Or be a witness to championships like these.
Montclair are state sectional champions. They defeat Livingston 4-1. And the Mounties sweep the boys and girls brackets in back-to-back wins over the Lancers. 3-2, there goes the runners. Swing on and miss, strike 3. That does it. The Cranford Cougars are the last.
Fourth quarter. Here at Siriano in West Orange, Essex County, New Jersey, off the campus of West Orange High School. With the building just across the street, near the Tarnoff Gymnasium. Here's a handoff. Bees on the football. Excellent tackle by Elijah Payne, gaining just a few. So with further ado, let's get the final quarter of action underway. Zach Swibel.
So I have to start this off on the defensive side of things. Not only has Sabor Kareem had 3 touchdowns this game, he's the leading player on this defense in interceptions. He's got 2 in this season. One of those was a turn for a pick 6. So he's definitely the two-way player. He's the ideal player for any team to have, especially this West Orange team. He's been a beast on both sides of the ball.
Flags come in.
Looks like some movement before the snap.
Yep, Bayonne was just a little jumpy. But they weren't bumping, it wasn't an encroachment. So they'll have to kick back 5 yards further. A West Orange touchdown, it would be more than 33. It would seal the deal and run the clock through. Bayonne would have to crack the scoreline down within 17 to stop that clock and make it a football game once again. So West Orange just inches away from running the game to its conclusion. Here's a snap, it's high, it's caught. The kick almost blocked, just got away. And the football will take a bounce and be picked up at the 44-yard line by Rocky Rodriguez. West Orange football. They're on the roll.
I think he might have actually tipped that. The spin on the ball wasn't a spiral. It was kind of end over end, kind of like what you see out of a field goal.
It was an end over end kick.
It was either a poor kick or it was blocked or tipped.
It looks like it's t-shirt time again in the student section.
Well, it's t-shirt time in the student section. The cheerleaders are going to start to give the fans some West Orange t-shirts. I want one. I want one. Yeah, can you reach us? No, they can't reach us, Zach. We're a little too high up in the press box, but we're excited and we're having an excellent evening with you.
Get Kareem over here. He's a baseball player.
Here's a snap. Handoff. Williams fights for 3, or 2 for the matter. You think they can reach us, White Bill? I don't think they can even see us. Are you going to walk around and try and reach it out?
Julius Velasquez will stop after a gain of about 3.
10.5 left to play here in the fourth quarter.
2nd and 7 for the Mountaineers.
2nd down and 7 for West Orange. They are going to give him 3 yards. Amir Stewart is still on the field. Ali took a snap to start the third quarter. Well, it took a few snaps. And now Stewart's right back in the ball game. Fake handoff, he's going to gun one down the field. Kareem! No pass interference as he was dragged back by Devin Herring.
I was about to say the same thing. Definitely a lot of grabbing on that play.
Pass overthrown to Kareem.
Well, according to the officials, it's fair game.
They're going to let him play.
10:08 left to play.
Third down and about 7 for the Mountaineers.
That pass, of course, was intended for Kareem. That would have been his 4th touchdown of the game had that have been completed.
That would be the quadruple crown, I guess. 3rd and 8 for West Orange. Here's the snap. No surprise, Stewart will throw down the field, caught by Kareem. Kareem stiff arm, Kareem first down, Kareem out of bounds. Look at him stay on his feet as 3 players try and take him down and go down as well.
His high school fantasy football stock is definitely up.
Flag on the play, let's see what the call is.
Gain of 10 yards on the pass and catch from Stewart to Kareem. Let's see about the flag.
We'll wait and see what the call is here. Waiting on an answer.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct on West Orange. That'll be a 15-yard penalty.
So West Orange loses yardage but gets the first down.
Yep.
A rarity. Accomplished by the Mountaineers. Thank you so much for joining us here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network. I'm Ryan Lowy. I'm joined with Zach Swibel on the mic and the great Sean Colaseric on camera.
1st and 10 Mountaineers. Ball backed up to their own 41. Stewart from the shotgun.
From the 46, Stewart hands it off. It's going to be a run, picking up a lot of yardage.
Flag comes in.
Keep the number 6, Adonis White on the carry running.
Adonis White, the 3rd string running back. And it's an offensive foul. It's an illegal block in the back, essentially a hold. Push it back.
9:38 here left in the game.
So excited for next week. West Orange and East Orange right here at Suriano Field on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network. And then Zach, you'll be joining us for a few games later on in the season.
Definitely.
So first down and a country mile for the Mountaineers. Trying to take the trip from Missouri all the way to California.
Stewart from the shotgun. Adonis White to his right. Snap.
Snapping the ball, Mason Malroy. Down the middle, this one is caught. What a catch! Terrell Wilfong.
Catch was made by number 3, Terrell Wilfong.
Wilfong says, I want the green gloves too.
And fighting for that first down yardage, and he got it.
Wow, what a catch. And the Mountaineers prevail with moving the chains. 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 hours and 15 minutes. That was a 17-yard pickup. Handoff. They're going to give it. And trying to gain a little bit of yardage is Adonis White. He'll gain 1.
Short gain on the play. Jack Gill drives him down from behind. Picks up 1 there on the first one.
8:12 now left to play in the ball game. 28-0 Mountaineers. I think it's safe to say our player of the game, Sabor Kareem.
Oh, most definitely. 3 touchdowns, some great defensive plays as well. By far the most amount of yards on the team. It has to be him. I don't know who else it could possibly be.
Yard gained on the Wilfong run. Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff once again to Adonis White. Who can White go? 25. He's going to stay on his feet. He's going to go to the 15. He's going to take the 14. I hear sirens. I think Adonis White's going to be pulled over for speeding.
A 32-yard run there for Donnie White.
Head of steam, bulldozing down the whole field.
As I was saying, is it 45 plus? It's considered reckless driving because that's reckless running. That was very impressive.
Stewart on the shotgun, directing traffic at the line.
28-0 West Orange. 7:10 left to play. Here's the snap. Stewart throws, incomplete. Slivers by Gaynor like a snake. Second down.
Surprised they didn't give it back to him. Although it kind of looked like Bayonne was expecting the run. If that would have been if that pass would have been on target, he could have walked into the end zone.
Clock stops for an incomplete pass.
Second and 10 from the 15.
Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff. Let's see what White has in store this time. Just a few.
Picks up a couple on the play. Two-yard gain on the third and about 8.
Third down and 8 for West Orange in the red zone. The 20-yard line to the end zone.
Stewart on the shotgun. Adonis White to his left.
Stewart takes the snap. It's a handoff. Adonis White once again.
Trying the middle this time.
Nowhere to go.
Not much there.
One thing about West Orange in comparison to other schools is that they keep the attendance just packed throughout the game's entirety.
West Orange is up 28-0 with 6 minutes left in the whole game, and they're still packed here.
Everybody wants to watch the Mountaineers play football, and no doubt about it, they're proving to be a top 20 caliber football team right now once again.
Definitely.
got to be 1,000 people here.
Yeah, there's got to be, as our cameraman Sean Colaseris just said, about 1,000 people in attendance tonight. Very nice attendance. If not, well over the 500 marker. Very impressive attendance as West Orange pulls in. And next week when they take on their rivals East Orange, I'm anticipating an even bigger crowd.
That's better than some Oakland A's games.
True that. And maybe the Tampa Bay Rays. You don't have to bully the West, you can also bully the East. Oh, this just in. Livingston, a 34-0 loss versus Montville Township High School. Joseph Rayberg is quite the quarterback, if I do say so myself.
I think I'll give the Rays a break. They just got hit by a hurricane. I think I'll lay off them for a little bit.
And it looks like tomorrow's game in Montclair will be canceled between East Orange and Montclair due to a possible reschedule. We're hoping Monday or Tuesday evening, so it doesn't get in the way or affect Week 6's schedule. Week 5 high school football coming to its conclusion for Friday night events prior to Hurricane Ian's entrance into New Jersey tomorrow. 6:02 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Stewart from the shotgun, down his right to his right.
Here's the snap. Fake handoff. Stewart throws down the middle. It's caught! A little tight end action, will we? Jake Jaffe makes the play.
Jake Jaffe with the catch. And rumbles inside the 5-yard line. That's enough for a million.
Look at the junior rock.
His first target of the game, and it's a big one. Gets him inside the 5-yard line.
Jake Jaffe playing clever football. I like that play call.
When you're the Mountaineers right now, you almost have to think, you know what, who do we want to score a touchdown? Do we want to give it to Kareem to maybe get his 4th of the night?
Well, now that Jake Jaffe is in effect, you never know. Stewart from the 1. Fullback handoff. Mountaineer touchdown. The 5th of the game.
And that's Williams' 2nd. Scored the first touchdown of the game. Now he scored this one. It's 4-yard rushing touchdown for Williams. As he ran untouched in the end zone.
Extra point now coming. Stewart holds it quite well because that kick is up, and that kick is good. 35-0 West Orange. Break that drive down, Zach.
So you had, first off, you had the great play. I'm going to start it off with the finish. You had Williams just walk into the end zone practically. You had a lot of good plays in the middle of the field. It took a lot, but you had Jake Jaffe get inside the 5, and then you just had some massive shots downfield. You had some nice completions on the far side. Kareem had a couple nice catches, and they pretty much just marched down the whole field. Not one specific play in particular that I can really highlight, but they just marched down the whole field. Every play seemed significant.
Every play seems successful, too. West Orange, not a team that runs the tight end line. Most public schools don't. Look at them execute it. Jake Jaffe just snuck a first down for the Mountaineers. Terrific football. 35-0. And notice how the clock is running. 4:12 left to play. I might not be able to make my 9:30 bedtime, but I'll be on my way out by 9:30. Close enough. All fun and games. I'm a teenager. Sleep doesn't really exist in my book. The kick is up, away, and high, and caught it around the 12 for a possible B return. Cassius cuts in, cuts out, gets taken down at around the 31-yard line.
And finally dropped just across the 30-yard line.
Notice, like with the clock running, this could be the last drive of the football game. And you couldn't have been right. I might be speaking too early as well. This might actually be a shutout.
I called it in the beginning of the 3rd quarter, and I guess I'm right. West Orange right now leading 35-0.
Well, if you predicted it, can you predict to me what the great raffle number is at the Prudential Center next week for the Devils preseason game?
7.
Could be. It's usually a 7-letter number, 7-number number. Hand off Rodriguez, down for about 4 or 5.
Just across the 35. Pick up about 6 on the run. Second and
2:47 left to play, second down and 4. Gain of about 6 on the run.
I'm surprised that Bayonne has not given Nico Sampson Jr., their other freshman quarterback, some reps. I mean, they're obviously not going to be able to win this game. They're down 35-0. Maybe get him some reps. He's now the backup quarterback.
This just in, West Essex takes down Nutley 35-0.
That's the score of our game.
Yeah, coincidence. Chris Benaquista has to be quite happy with the results. His team just knocked out a 2-game losing streak, including against rivals Caldwell, with a big win against a solid football program. Handoff to Michael Figueroa. Gains about a few.
down to about the 44-yard line.
West Morris Central football undefeated. They're having quite the season. They take on West Essex next week, 7:30 kickoff. Then they're at Randolph, foes of East Orange, and then at Morristown, foes of Livingston. So a lot of Essex County teams impact to the West Essex upcoming schedule and the West Morris upcoming schedule. Wolfpack, the reigning Group 3 champions. Whistles come in. Mountaineer timeout. They want to stop the clock and take a breather, which means we will as well. I need a sip of water. Stay tuned.
Our stat leaders for the night here for the West Orange Mountaineers. Amir Stewart, 211 yards passing and 3 touchdowns on the day.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it for free.
Turning to the end zone. What a catch. Micaiah Todd, touchdown. Volusia wins it. The championship.
Yeah, I think I want more things going.
Out of the timeout, we're back. Apologies for minor technical difficulties. A minute 18 left to play. Our system crashed. Computers have a mind of their own. West Orange football has speared their mind right into the hands of their new quarterback, who's right back at it, Amir Stewart.
Bit of a stat update. Amir Stewart, 211 passing yards on the night, 3 touchdowns, every single one of them going to who else? Sabor Kareem. He's got 164 receiving yards, 10 receptions, 3 touchdowns, and Williams has also got 2 touchdowns on the game.
Knee taken, and there's a flag on the play.
And the clock will continue to run. The refs discuss in the middle.
And the refs are discussing in the middle, but that looks to be the football game. As both teams line up, the flag will not fly to fruition. So that'll be full time. Here from Siriano, Youth Night, quite the hit for the Mountaineers, a 35-0 victory. Your player of the game?
Oh, definitely Kareem. Not even close. Kareem, 164 receiving yards in the day, 3 receiving touchdowns, and he had 10 receptions. By far the most valuable player of the game. Not even close.
That's right. Williams with 2 touchdowns. Sabor Kareem with 3 touchdowns, and of course add the 2-point conversion to Williams' credit as well. Some great solid defensive plays on both sides, and as you said it, West Orange shuts out Bayonne 35-0, a mercy ruling score that ran out the last 6 minutes of this great football game that we just saw. So stay here. Coming up next, after handshakes, we have School Alma Mater. Here, lock up and stay on the air, okay? We're on the air. It's okay if you can hear me. I'm going to go down and film the school alma mater, okay? I'll be back. Guys, just hang out. Keep filming? Yeah, just keep filming. Don't walk outside the mic.
Let's join the fantastic James Felton singing the alma mater. It's homecoming. It's a pink out. 10-7 West Orange, East Orange. It's a great rivalry. We want to see you come out in great numbers with great energy. We also have freshmen away tomorrow morning and JV Monday against Bayonne. On the 8th, next Saturday, we have our band competition. We'll be hosting and we'll be performing. We'll obviously be the best band there. So let's support our championship band. Our cheerleaders are going on Cheer for a Cure on 10/6. That's next Thursday. You better be there. Everybody, safe travels home. Prayers for Jarvis. We wish everybody all the best. Have a great weekend.
Go on in!
Nice send off.
Yes.
Nice send off. What an amazing finish here. West Orange defeated Bayonne 35-0. Just heard the school alma mater. Join us here next Friday. It's going to be a pink out. We're covering it on D1 Media Pro, East Orange, West Orange, here at Serrano Field. We'll catch you next time and see you later. I'm Zach Zweibel, joined with Ryan Lowy. We'll see you later.
That's right, folks. That's right, folks. I am here. I am back. We just watched the West Orange alma mater. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll catch you next time right here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network. Have a fantastic evening. Toodaloo.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it for Frazier.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch.